Ladies and gentlemen, is the Red Tail Rogues, and we are back. Look at this beautiful setup, courtesy of DM Adam. As advertised with his DM screen. And it is I, the Psy, playing as Jonathan Fairweather, aka Raven Dark, a cleric of the Raven Queen. And over here we've got
Usurper, the Wandering Barbarian Half-Orc.
Usurper, the Wandering Barbarian Half-Orc. We've got
Tello the Turtle Man.
Tello the Turtle Man. We got
Artemis, the Wood Elf Druid Ranger.
And back again,
Titan the Paladin.
Titan the Paladin. And like I said, it's I, who's playing Jonathan Fairweather, aka Raven. Okay, so without further ado, Adam, you do your thing. Give us a little synopsis of what happened last time.
We are going to see.
Yeah, give us our synopsis.
We are going to say that for everybody who is interested in what's transpired, they can look at the last 2 episodes of how the party got to this location where they are traveling up this widened staircase that has been used where their minis are now towards Adam. It is freshly dug and tunneled out of the earth. As they come up, they discover that it tunnels directly into Tharo Manor, a manor house in beautiful Waterdeep. I don't have the map of Waterdeep up here that we use all the time, but it is on the wall behind Carl. It's a small one, but it's there. So
That's Waterdeep.
These places here. This was here. Okay. So, do we need to map the city up in case?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay. You chose to travel down the corridor to the left where you saw the bronze dragon that was being worked on medically, had bones removed, had hoses sticking into it, barely kept on the very brink of death and life, and was
You want to check for echo?
healed by here we are checking for the echo. Oh, I checked it out. Bah.
Yeah, all right.
There it is. We're good. Okay. So, as I was saying, the dragon was being worked on medically, having his bones removed, ground into powder, used to make reagents that littered the tables that were down in that room. The party continued to go up the staircase toward Tharo Manor. As they were investigating that area, the dragon, with its 120 feet of dark vision, saw undead slowly shambling down the corridor towards them. You guys know you left the druid back at the cave where she was trying to contact and call back the dragon turtle, who has been running amok, not just in its confines of Waterdeep, but out doing whatever the last order she gave it was. She doesn't know what that is. So, the party's traveling up this widened out hallway. It enters into the fray, into the map. Right there, the dark spaces. And it allows for, so the dragon came up, it was healed by the Raven Dark, was raven by the cleric, and further healed by the bard, and further healed by Artemis. Jay was pouring potions into its mouth. Wasted a bunch of, used a bunch of potions. And the so yeah, you cast Regenerate on it, and it was able to restore all its hit points. Greater Restoration allowed it to be reduced to have its exhaustion level reduced down to nothing, and we will spent all those spell slots. The dragon's is at full capacity. It had a small combat in the tunnel on the way up to the manor house. Faced 2 people on the walls that were held. They are now dead because you used hold person, critted both of them. The dragon came up, poked its head through. Someone on the other side said something in Draconic, who only one person understands. If she translates it to you, it just says, "Oh, you're fine." It said, "Oh, you're finally awake, I see." As the dragon poked its head around, and then it shoved and it crouched back. It wasn't afraid. Like it had to make a saving throw, but it wasn't afraid. But it crouched back out of preservation. Looking up through the tunnel, you guys can see. We don't need to have this here, as long as we can understand some of the basics. This is the front here. This space where Rochelle's dice are signifies that that's like these two places are together. It's just, and it comes down here. This is supported on top of here.
This is a courtyard, or is this?
This is inside Farrell Manor. Your Farrell, remember Farrell, your original paladin, who died, much to your chagrin.
Yeah.
Lady
Farrell's actually been quite an integral part of our adventure,
right?
Like the past couple of years.
So it this is the inside of that manor house. It's Lady Farrell has stated she no longer feels at home here. You've told her where you're in the city, and she doesn't believe you, because if she was in Waterdeep, she would feel at home, and she doesn't feel that way. You would know it's because her lair is no longer her lair, right? That would be you. That was what she's describing, but you actually understand what she's talking about. The tunnel opens up in here. If you peek your head up, Titan, so Steve or Zuru, this is actually on an angle this way, going directly down underneath the foundations of Farrow Manor. And they've just pulled back and dug right through the flooring and just like destroyed it, got right through the dirt. Anyone, if they want to now, I can, like, you can get it. No, there's no dwarves, right? No one would care about how the. No. Okay. Cool. If anybody wants to make a kind of check about the tunnel that you're in, the structure, how it was made or not, whatever, you guys are there.
You want to do a
Feel
history
free
check?
to do what you like. We were going to stay in initiative because where initiative count 20 is matters. We ended off last game. I'll move this out here.
So we're not in combat right now. We're just kind of walking around.
Well, combat just ended, but initiative count 20 is here, so we could totally redo initiative if
I think we should totally do that.
if you want.
At the same time, I know
It basically combat ended, and so what people do in the next turn or two can make all the difference. So if you want to be out of initiative, that's fine, but realize then something might trigger something else, and you might not get the chance to.
the way he's phrasing it makes me feel like we should stay in initiative.
So however it is you want to do it, I'm fine.
So I bardically inspired
These
Titan,
stairs
right?
are
and
here.
somebody else. There's two people I
I just
It
don't.
wasn't. You didn't do it to Ravendark
wasn't
yet.
to Ravendark. So I've done it for Titan
And Zero.
and Zero. Okay. You both get to add a D10 at some point.
And I'm gonna do two things. So I'm gonna use my action, I guess, to cast guidance on Titan. So for the next 1 minute, he can get a 1d4 to something. I'm also gonna ask. I want to say Luna, but I know it's not right.
Artemis.
I'm also gonna ask Artemis. Say, I've got this Celestial with me right now. He's pretty good with the bow. I don't suppose you could spare him a couple of your different types of arrows before we get into combat. You've got like 100 of each type. Maybe you can
You
get
have
like
piles of
2 of
arrows,
each
yeah?
type. Or
Yeah, I'll
something.
give you a
2 of each kind.
couple.
Yeah,
Each.
3 of each kind, even if you just have infinite.
Well, it doesn't have infinite.
He's got 2 attacks a turn. He could double exploding arrow. He could do some good stuff.
Oh, probably use my holy arrows.
Ooh, take a couple of good ones. You want to give me like 2 of those and 2 exploders? And...
On a hit, it deals 1d8 radiant.
Wait, did you actually give me the Holy Avenger?
Yes, they
Yeah.
did.
You got it.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Holy plus 1d8. Well,
He's
well,
got the
do you have, can I-
helm of brilliance.
do you have any explodings for me? Do you have any explodings that I have?
Looting. You can have one of those.
All right, and what do they do? They're 2d10, right? Is that 2d10?
Yeah. 3d fire.
2d10. Only one? Can I have 2?
I've only got 3 left.
Oh. Sounds good. I'll take 1. And I've got, how many? 2 holies, you said, or 3?
Jay was very fastidious when I told him he could buy what he wanted.
2 holies?
Yeah.
Any other good ones
Sure.
that you think my guy should have that would be useful? A net one? You want to give me a net attacker? A net attack? You got a net one.
What's fear save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Usually wisdom. Sometimes I think it might be charisma. No, I think it might be con sometimes. Fear is usually wisdom though.
I'm going to cast
Is there anything written
heroism on Zuru.
Is there anything written on any of the walls?
I'm
What
casting
other kinds do you have?
heroism
You got
Heroism?
holy, you got
on
exploding. What else you
Zuru
got?
bracket.
Tell me what heroism does in just a second.
Is there anything written on any of the walls or
No.
You're
anything?
immune
it's all
to
freshly
bravery
done,
until the
everyone
spell
is-
ends. You are immune to being
Okay, if
frightened
you're looking at the wall, Steve.
and gain temporary hit points
Okay, you
equal
make me a
to my
check.
spellcasting
I'll
ability
give you an
modifier
acid.
at the start of
That's
each of his
okay.
turns.
Acid?
Yeah.
Just one, or can I have two?
So basically, every round
I think
you
it's
get
a
5 hit
19.
points.
I think it's a
So-
19
Yeah,
on
you
the
can have
die.
two.
Nice.
Maybe it's an 18.
What's the total?
Any others you think would be good? A freezing one. Do you have any
An
freezing
intelligence
arrows?
So 18
Or
plus,
a
No, I've got
an intelligence
thunderclap
plus like
investigation
11 or
check.
whatever the fuck it is.
and
Are you?
lightning.
Do you have
I'll
intelligence?
take, I'll take a
You have
lightning. I'll take a
investigation?
lightning if you got a lightning.
One of
I got,
those.
So because you're
I
got
you're
one of
reading,
those?
you're taking half damage.
I got
Okay.
insight,
And you know, like,
religion,
And there's a dragon.
And the
in there,
lightning
so
is
that's why I'm
2d8,
giving
right?
perception.
Or no, he. I don't know how you rolled it to 2d10.
Give me your.
And what was the other one that you said?
Give me your.
I can give you,
So
Can I use that plus 4?
for insight, no, it has to be an investigation. But
I'll
total
give you
is what?
just
Still in the
one.
20s.
I'll obviously give
It's
back.
weird
anything I
that no
don't
one
use,
either.
but,
It's
like,
weird
when
that no
time
one noticed
expires.
that this amount of work.
I'll give you a nice one.
Pharaoh Manor has been
Yes.
shut down for renovations for some time. But the magnitude of the work, you had no idea about tunnels being
Thank
dug
you.
underneath it. You just
It'll
know
be useful. I'll pay out. I
Um,
promise.
they've been.
Do I recognize any of the work, like goblin work?
No, you don't know. You did never seen inside it for the longest time, like since before you left for your trip to fight demons with Rama and Hello and party.
Okay.
So you haven't been inside it for a long time. You know it's a large basilica inside. It's like a large dome at the top. There's a large rectangular room with an outer ring, and then it leads off into other parts of the manor house. It's very large, almost a castle. We need this.
No, we're good. We got the representation out. It still exists.
Carl, those rocks are obviously not there. They're just there to hold up the height of the upper deck, which is positioned in front, obviously. All these walls take up this much space. This is one row across here. Okay. You make the trade. That takes some time.
What?
You can hear just getting out specific arrows and giving them to you.
So he has heroism.
Arrows.
He cannot be frightened.
So during that
and
time,
every round he gets 5 temporary hit points drop.
so how long did it take for her to get me those arrows?
An action.
30 seconds.
Her action to.
Oh, okay, just one action. All right.
So write down that you have heroism. Or here, just grab your own marker. I need the red one actually.
I'm just
Red's
gonna
a
do
bad
this.
choice. Cool.
No, that's my spells.
There's a bunch.
There should be a
You
bunch
just put a
more.
bunch right there.
Yeah.
So, Carl, in case you use your thing, I haven't had a chance to do that.
I got regenerated instead.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So, Artemis, you use your turn to sort out the arrows.
Yep.
Titan, you have an action. You can move. Or
What's
not.
everybody else doing?
Well, Artemis is searching. She was asked to supply this celestial creature with arrows, so she's doing so.
And where are we coming out of here again? Like right in that hole?
Right, that dark space there is where this comes up out of. Because obviously this has been a very wide tunnel. It's big enough to move a dragon.
I'll
through.
cast
Because
protection
concentration.
from good and evil.
If I start taking damage,
Protection
I
from good
might
or evil.
use it.
You should write down that you have that. Have the spell handy. When I ask what it is, it does exactly.
What level is that?
I'll just bring it up now.
Evil and good. Is that the same as good and evil?
Yes. One willing creature. The spell ends. One willing creature you touch. Protected against certain types of creatures. Disadvantage on attack roll against target. Target can be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. What are you choosing?
That can't be harmed.
Until the spell ends, one willing creature you target is protected against certain types of
Aberrations,
creatures. Aberrations,
celestials.
celestials, elementals, fiends, fae, and undead.
I don't have to pick though, right?
You do.
You do?
Well,
And we're not fighting any of those.
it's protected against certain types. Those types. It doesn't have to be a specific one of those. It has to be any of those.
So none of those are dragons or anything. Are you sure you want to do that? Or just keep it for smiting? Doesn't do anything.
The only good thing is you can't be frightened.
Fly those things.
Here's one more question. What's protection from energy?
Probably makes
No, it
protection
just
from
says
lightning
the
bolts
target
and
also
stuff like
can't
that.
be charmed, frightened, or but it doesn't. Never mind.
Yeah.
Is that important?
Okay. I'll just hold my action. I'll see what everybody else is doing.
Well, I think we can move while we're getting
Yeah,
arrows and
you're-
casting
you're-
spells.
Yep, you're welcome to do it and move.
All right,
Yes,
I'm
wherever you
going to
want.
give
Just
a
let me know.
guidance to you. You have a guidance now too then in that case, if I got more time.
You can only hold. You have multiple guys.
Yeah, it's just cast and then you have a
Oh.
minute to use it. So you've got 50 seconds left and you've got
After
a whole
your
minute.
turn, initiative count 20. Those roots I described last game begin sprouting longer, and you can actually see them twisting and kind of reaching out like beanstalk vines,
So these roots here?
growing out of kind of like these roots here.
You know those roots that were trapping Edgar
Oh, those
might be
roots.
the same. I don't
Oh.
know. Maybe.
Okay.
So they're just kind of starting to sprout out, but they're growing very quickly.
We need
As
to
a,
get
as a
through.
druid, you know this is clearly not natural, but
Yeah.
they are still. It does take time for them to grow.
So we need to burst through here now.
So, Zero Baraka.
Yes.
All eyes are upon you.
Here, you want to take it for those guys?
I'm staring down a dark hallway
Well, I think
next to the dragon.
we're
and
going
Titans.
out,
Yeah.
right? So I don't think we're gonna be here for something.
I mean,
Okay,
this
so I'm
will be
not
our
staring down
final
the dark
shot
at all.
at it.
I turn around.
I'm going to use these dice.
What can you see, bro? What are those dice for?
Those are my feeder dice, or not the metal dice.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised
Now that
they
I
don't
have
use the metal dice. They're so
casted the
nice.
heroism, that means I don't have
Oh,
the
it's because
berserker
you're in
rage.
such quantity? Is that? Oh no! Why? Why God? Why?
I don't have the berserker rage anymore. Then I just got the heroism.
You
Oh, you got
have
everything.
not. You have a round. Last round, you critted someone and took their life.
Yep. So if
As long as you
charge
either
in and
take
fuck
damage or
somebody,
charge in and attack, then that is what you do on your turn, and that triggers off everything.
Is there any more of those guards?
From what you see at the top, you can see two guards wearing chainmail. They're with clubs, and behind them, a humanoid figure wearing very fine silver plate mail with a large shield.
Dragon right next to me or in front of me?
she's right beside you.
She's behind you. You guys are like going first. She went out there. He was going to lead the charge. As I described, one person heard it and understood it, but it
I'll let
heard
you
that,
guys know she's uncomfortable.
and she shrank back into the hole. She
She's
wasn't.
not afraid. She just, this isn't home. She doesn't like the vibe.
She would warn you that if, when you step around this corner, you may succumb to dragon fear.
Okay, since I'm feeling so heroic, I'll step to the
I charge into the
first
fray.
guardsman.
Thank you
Not-
very much, Ryan.
Not the guy behind him.
In order to maintain your rage, Zubaraka charges forward into the fray. Well, get up and move your piece, friend.
Which way? Right. I'm gonna
So you're
start.
coming out of here. So what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30? You can just
Speech
get in there.
45.
Put me down.
You can
Yep,
use
where do you wanna
45
be?
feet.
You want this guy or this guy, or do you want to try and get around into this guy? Are you sure?
Back up on that.
You're going
Let's
for
hit one of
the-
front guys. The
You
front guy first.
Really?
The big guy.
So which one do you want, lefty or righty?
The guy on the right. Left.
I'm
Left.
gonna-
Carl's
You're
right.
right.
Stage left.
I'll put them over here so you're out of the way in case other people want a slice.
16. 16 AC. Did I hit your AC?
Oh.
2 arrows fly past you. One, the person goes to shoot it, and they drop the arrow, and the bow is dry fired. Miss.
No, you don't have to roll for it.
17.
Yeah, so miss. So
Does he get what Carl did +4 dice? Did you say guy or?
Yeah,
no,
he
that's
has
when he uses a skill.
Oh,
This is
okay.
people shooting at him.
Okay.
Yeah. So, so miss. So the arrow misses you, and it sticks into the ground, and it hits the ground and skitters off toward the rubble through the hole that you just came through. Did you have to move more than your speed? Did you double your speed to get there?
No.
No. So you can attack twice once you get
Okay, so I'm gonna attack that guy.
there. I am going to attack my whiskey twice.
Do you want to put your guy actually in between both guys so you're occupying both of them? No, then you'd be putting yourself in a position of getting automatically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go for the guy who shot the arrow.
All right.
No, that's up top.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll go
so
for the guy in front of me.
You have it. You just know that you have arrows on you. You just know that you have archers on you.
Let's go for the guy in front
And there's
of me.
more people on that corridor, but just those are the people you can see because of your angle. Right? There's a railing. I'm not going to put up railings everywhere. Can we just assume that we have standard
Incorrect.
36-foot railings
We cannot.
and exterior walls are solid
And there's something.
unless otherwise specified?
What's he wig? Let's see what you got.
Okay, so
You know,
I'll use
rule
my
from
club
40
to
guys.
attack that guy next to me.
I only have 3 archers? God
Oops,
damn it.
wrong way. You set the expectations up.
No, I do.
Of no imagination required.
I didn't say
Roll
that.
2 20s and
There we go. That's a good one. I got it.
Okay, we got
Damn, look at those guys.
Okay.
Second point?
oh,
Okay,
you can roll the
roll
same one
two,
twice.
roll
doesn't
2,
matter.
yeah. You attack twice.
I roll them individually. That way, if you kill them on the first attack, you haven't wasted your second attack roll already.
12.
Whoa, don't go again.
Plus
No, 12 plus 13.
You hit.
Or is it
Roll
12
your
plus 12?
damage.
12 plus 12 for you.
5.
Okay.
No, we'll do your damage.
Oh,
I mean, you're not going to kill him on one swing.
Did you roll a 12 on a
No, so
D12.
do your damage.
Oh, damn.
But you're raging, right?
So it's the rage odds plus 3, and the rest of your stuff is like
11.
plus
So your
5 plus
standard add
plus 8.
when you deal damage
You're
is
plus 2
your
Plus
strength
11.
modifier plus your weapon, which
plus
is
11.
which
So
weapon you're
3 on
using.
the weapon, the club, and 5 on the strength.
So plus 8,
No, plus 11 because plus 3 for raging.
plus 3 because you're raging.
So,
16. 19.
and now you get a second attack.
Well, you already rolled it.
Yeah, what'd you get?
You have to
You got
roll
12 both
13.
times.
Yeah, 10.
So now roll your damage again.
So D12.
Oh, 12 on the dice.
Nice.
Plus, what was the number we just said?
8.
Plus 3 more. You're raging.
8, but because you're raging, you add 3 more.
20 even.
No,
19.
11 plus 20. 11 plus 12.
So 19.
23.
23.
23.
Everybody's wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
I was going to say I wasn't wrong.
No.
I have excuses for being wrong.
Not meetings over here.
Autumn, give me some excuses too, please, sir. Give me some
You
excuses.
want me to
But
send you excuses?
yeah, in the form of
I was a
things that I
history
can
teacher.
eat or smoke.
Oh, you
I was
want
working
to
on
eat?
that.
Any
I
drink.
thought you
No,
wanted to eat.
no.
Dude, I have.
Smoke or drink. I'll do those things.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
I give you the
I know
tiniest little
exact-
morsel.
No. No.
Did you high school have American history?
Thanks, sir.
Our
We
high
don't
school
want
did.
an
It
edible?
was world history.
Yeah, we
No.
have American
They
history.
one of these.
Just avoided
got to go
American
to
history.
And it's-
Washington, D.C.
it's-
all the time.
it's-
I heard his
80s,
story about it. I'm not
It's
interested.
sorry. It's a 50 milligram. I took one gummy, I cut it into 20 pieces, and it's a 50 milligram. It's like still double what you can buy at the store.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's like this big. So fucking small. But you know what? You take it and you're good for like 3-4 hours, and then just
And by you're good, he means you're being
Fuck. No.
You're forgetting your address like last time, like what he did to me.
You
at
hit
the
both,
party.
yeah. You hit both.
Live it for
You,
my
did,
address.
you rolled damage.
You already rolled your damage on both.
He did.
You did good.
So you ran up, you charged, you attacked twice, You've more than bloodied him on your very quick, but he's beefy, right? You're using the club, so you're rolling a D. You're using a club, yeah. So it's D10 damage, right? You're rolling a D10 for damage on the club.
I think you gave him the ability to have it do
My
one
axe is
d12.
only a plus
I think
plus
you might-
2 on the axe, so the club is best.
No.
I think you may have allowed it to do d12 damage just because
I don't know if it's club
otherwise
spike
it's all
or
battle
it's
axe
so
all the
deadly.
time, right? It's the only one that
I feel like
does
the axe,
Yeah,
especially
well,
with two
just
guys
up
around
there,
you,
it's
you
just
want
like-
that
Yeah,
axe to, like,
I don't like that.
I think
I don't like that.
I think we
Same
just were
reason
playing
why it's
12
like-
and didn't
No, a
realize.
maul is 2d6. It's not one. It's not one
Well,
d10. A maul
yeah,
is
but
2d6.
Like most of the other two-handed weapons are, you know,
a d12. Yeah, but a
no,
maul
they're
is 2d6.
d10s. They're d10s.
Yeah, but a maul is 2d6.
Yes, which is worse for crits. I'd rather do a d12 than 2d6 because on a crit you get that full 12
Mhm,
instead of
mhm,
6.
I think 12 is okay.
Yay.
That's fine. But oh, I can't remember. What's the So you've done your turn. Tell it what's your turn. Zuru Baraka, the wandering barbarian, strides ever so boldly and bravely out into, and as you see him, two arrows rain down at him. Well, one falls and skitters off the roof. The other one, right, just inches from his feet. As he
Well, I
charges
guess my
in to
turn
attack
was
twice.
actually casting heroism on him before he charged up.
He could move.
So I've moved. Not very exciting.
Not very exciting, but
And the bard though.
okay. Green.
Good your miter. He might have taken 2.
You've
I've
been
bought
blocked.
some nice ads for you, buddy.
104,000 ads for you.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Is that a legit number, or is that just like
That's legit. On there.
is that right? But did they just say that to make you sign up? Like I don't have ad blockers. I go, I do. I think my brother-in-law put it on there, but I've never signed into it. But
That's why I use Brave. Not only do I get paid in cryptocurrency BAT, the basic attention token, for using it, but it also has built-in ad
For your ad
blockers.
blocker. Oh.
No, for my web browser. Right? It
So-
uses the same algorithms as Google, except I literally get paid in BAT in crypto for using it. There you go. It's only $3 a month, basically, but hey, it's still I'm getting paid $3 USD
So-
a month just for using my web browser.
This one? in this instance,
I'll take the $3. An Amazon purchase. Until you moved, that was your whole deal.
Well, I cast heroism on him, so he can't be feared.
he's not here, so I need to make a roll.
I'm not going to change the camera angle.
I don't need a barbarian running away.
It's my turn.
Bad guy.
What are we doing? We're all right here. Huh.
Oh no. Oh no. Repeat. Alright, let me get this camera. I gotta see what
While you're doing that, can I go then?
Yes.
Okay. Because I
You held your turn.
Yeah. You want to toss me over my paladin? What's 30 from there?
20, 25, 30.
I use
Yeah.
them? Or
Will that give you advantage if you went for the same guy as Zubu?
Oh.
Yeah, you might as well hit Texan.
Hey,
to here?
so this wall of thorny vines grows very suddenly out of the roots of this tree. You would remember, Steve Titan, if your character probably being a paladin has been inside Pharaoh Manor once or twice for some ceremony or whatnot.
Yeah.
Usually there's a beautiful willow tree that's grown inside in the basilica with the reflected light from all the bronze up top, and it's like one of the signatures of their house. It's been cut. It's been totally defiled. There's a vat of something stored, leaking beside the roots.
Okay. So as I'm running up, I notice the
So-
vines.
Make a fear check, please.
Fear check.
Yeah.
I don't think I can be feared.
Can you not be afeared, Steve? How is it that you cannot be afeared?
Well, I got 18 on the die,
Well,
That helps.
it does help. But let's see if you even have to roll.
I don't even think I did.
Divine sense, lay on hands, fighting style. It's not that. Spell casting,
Going down.
Sacred oath. You're immune to disease.
Keep going. Power, ability improvement.
Or protection.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throws. Get a plus modifier to your thing. Or courage. There it is.
Courage, yeah.
Creatures within 10 feet of you can't be frightened while you're conscious. So you don't have to make a saving throw.
Is that for radius or is it just
10 feet around him. Whenever he's around.
Whatever I saw.
10
So
feet around him.
I run up there, I notice the vines, and I notice the people coming
As
down.
you're running up, the vines are sprouting into existence, blocking that staircase going up.
Oh.
Up there, you can see at the ledge. I have it on there, Steve.
Yeah.
Right in the corner, there is a woman wearing bronze armor. Then remember, that's up, so she's actually here,
Here.
right?
Do you want me to move it over here or no?
No, because the whole thing would have to move up here.
Okay.
But she's actually here, right?
Okay.
She's looking over and she's watching kind of things transpire as you rush up. Right? There's two people that haven't had to make a saving throw versus her.
I pluck
Innate
one of my
effect that just happens.
I pluck one of my fireballs off my chain and chuck it in this general area right here.
Is that gonna? Do you want to give him the template? Because if you can template it so that it also gets
That's
the
what-
growing roots, then that would be amazing.
So
I
I
just
think
find something right around here. That's why.
Yeah,
Right
it's
down there.
is it gonna get all those
Are you around something?
thorns that are growing and stuff too?
Sorry?
Cottage.
Yeah.
So I guess
But I
I'll
am
throw
going
it
to
right
take my
here.
disc.
That's really
and there's, I'm sure
Oh.
a disc golf
And
course.
what is that?
up there
66.
somewhere.
Oh, wait,
Well, there's
wait.
a
Let's wait
bunch.
for Adam
Yeah,
here
it's like-
before you start rolling. I think it might be 86 as well.
Is it 86 or
Mhm.
66?
86.
Now, what do you do? What is it? What is that?
There's 60. There's 66.
Oh, here, right here. Roll. There's 4 more. Well, no, you. Oh, sorry. You need 6 more. You need 6 more. Here. There you go.
I'm going to do
So,
it.
9, 10, 14,
Was that
15,
guy in there?
20.
well, plus your other 2 that you
That
rolled.
guy's up at the top on the upper.
Remember how you
Oh,
rolled
so just the
2d6?
4 then?
So just
20,
four.
so 25, 28.
All right, so 28. There you go. Not bad.
So how many? You got 4, right?
Yeah, and you
So I
got
got
28. And he did it to the vines. More importantly, the vines got.
I mostly
Fireball.
aim towards this guy right here. Then.
I think
Yeah.
the
Then I
Lions
get
are trying to
everything.
fight for us, though,
Are they?
because they're part of the feral.
I don't know. They're
the
trying to.
military. They're
They
not
seem
coming
like they're
after
trying.
us.
I think that then they're under control of someone else because they're trying to block us off from being able to get into that staircase.
I think they're trying to block those guys from us.
How much
Is that what you
damage
think?
did you?
28.
28.
I thought the opposite.
No,
Maybe,
not
I don't
what's
know.
the DC?
We'll see. We'll
My
find
DC?
it.
Saving. It's,
It
I'll
is.
give us
it's your
pessimist.
saving.
Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely pessimist.
My
I definitely
saving
think they're working to try and like.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's,
my
a
armor
good, there's a
class?
good chance.
No,
Those guys
so-
are trying to get away.
As
And,
the-
Because
you
you
cast
mentioned
a
the
spell
willow
by
tree
its
had been
intelligence
there. It's
spell.
part of the feral estate.
but since she
Right,
doesn't
right, right,
consider
but-
it her like home anymore or anything, her
Oh,
lair,
okay,
I'm
okay.
assuming that
Something
they've
yeah.
taken
So it's
control of
15.
it and they're the ones using
It's
said
possible to be
willow tree.
corrupted.
Could be
Well, we're gonna
corrupted for
find
sure.
it. It's not necessarily corrupted. It's just they're using it. It doesn't mean it's corrupted. It's just that's.
And you did how much damage, Steve?
We'll see. We'll
Well,
see
it'd
what
be
the end
corrupted
results
from-
are.
That's correct.
Thank
Don't
you.
Carl.
Oh, sorry. What is this yours?
No worries.
This one?
Yeah.
I haven't even used it yet. How do I do it?
We'll use it.
How do I make it work?
5.
I have to give it 5 clicks?
Yeah.
It says take care. I turned it off, didn't I?
Have a good day.
It was on the whole time.
You can.
Drive safe.
Wow, it encourages me. I say you can. You can do it.
So, Steve, you throw your fireball.
Becomes a positive
Boom.
affirmation, does it?
The vines begin smoldering and they retract from the fire.
We want me to retract them.
Just no, like just take them down. They're currently burning, but they'll be gone. They just began forming. Just take them off the field, so they're not in the camera shot. I'll need them again. I'm sure. Okay,
Sure.
I'm sure.
How much
Wow,
did
that,
those
that
guys
tasted
take?
powerful. That tasted
Did you also
strong.
have these guys?
Yeah, all those guys right there.
Tastes strong.
Yeah.
Like
Can you
For a
stand
head
that
buzz,
guy
it's my
up who
favorite.
fell
Like
over?
this for a heavy.
Thank you.
He's had a little bit of ale.
Okay, so Steve, that's your turn. The vines went. Then you took your turn and charged up. Raven Dark.
what do you say, guys? Try to just go for it pretty much here. No, it's concentration. I'll get fucked. I know it.
You have any way to get rid of the
I've already got a
You
concentration
got your
going
angel too,
anyway.
right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Right
got the
after
arrows.
you.
Yep.
The
Well, right
angel
with
goes.
me and
The
stuff like
angel
that.
goes
Sure.
directly after you.
How far can the angel fly? Because we might want the angel to go.
The angel can fly 60, I think it was. I got it
Fuck
written
up the
down.
archers.
Fly 40. She can fly 40.
So, 5, 10.
If she's up in the air, could she?
Oh, yeah, she can fly.
She can get there.
Well, I was figuring that she'd just like be back up. Like right now, my plan is to have her work this guy who's already severely damaged, and then I was gonna come out and I was gonna.
But she's gonna take fire as soon as she comes out.
Well, so's everyone else though. It's all like they're gonna. Oh no! Hey, it's the archer who's doing some damage versus the berserking barbarian. Like, what are they gonna do? Just leave him alone? It doesn't. Either way, I think I'm down for it. All right.
Celestial.
So
Doesn't have to be an angel.
let's do. Oh, buddy, I got it. So let's do this then. So we're gonna pop out here. Then I'm gonna get within his range of the 5 feet. So I'll do 10, 25. So I guess I can only go to here. My movement's 30, right?
Wait.
And where do I pop out?
The hole there.
Okay.
23 and a 24.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Both?
23
The,
is a
the
24.
one misses.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, my one misses.
No. No, 23 AC.
Yeah, no, my one that I rolled misses.
Oh, you rolled 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, now I get it.
Okay, you get 2 arrows. No special effects or anything like that. You just get stuck by 2 arrows. I rolled 2 6s. So they're each +2, so 8, and they're each +2, so 10. +4 on the arrows. So 20 damage.
Well, it's 10 and then 10.
10 and then 10.
All right, that's an important distinction
Yeah.
because I have to do 2
Yeah,
concentration
yeah,
checks.
yeah.
Or else I lose my celestial. I didn't even get a chance to do anything. And all right, I passed both those. Lucky. All right, so I take 20. I guess I pop out and take 20. Didn't those guys attack already this round though?
Take a shell one.
They saved their actions. They were been up here waiting for you guys to come out.
I just thought that there were 3 arrow attacks that went on him.
2
on his
arrows.
way
Only
through.
2 went on him,
Okay.
and the other one fired twice on you. And I have more archers. Just
All right.
people out.
All right. Because you did take 3 attacks. The one missed, like you said, right?
Yeah. They
Alright.
didn't do anything. They had their full attacks. 2 attacks this round, right? They
Yeah.
didn't take the attack, yeah.
I just took 20. I guess wow. Okay. That might change things since I just took 20.
Oh, and a wisdom saving throw.
What?
And a wisdom saving throw.
I already made for. Okay.
Fear. Did you already make your fear check?
No. I passed about 14 on the dice.
And you're not within.
Yeah, but
He's within-
wisdom happens
He
to be
gets
my
a,
good
he
stuff.
gets
So.
plus from me too.
Well, no, I'm not within, but I just got a plus
Is it
5
within
on.
30
I got a plus 5 on it anyway,
How
and
many
I'm
feet
proficient
is
with
it?
it, so it's actually a plus 10 on that.
Okay, so you're good.
All right, well,
10?
I guess I'm gonna go
Yeah, I was-
for.
you have to be closer.
Does he have that aura too that he can't be frightened? Courage?
He
Whatever?
doesn't have it.
I don't have.
It's
I
only
couldn't
within
make
10
it
feet.
quite close enough.
And then
What was
0
there?
idea on the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I can only move 5. I can move this far out. I can move that far.
And
I can
you
get
see exactly how many squares away from you are. If you're more than, if you're on the second
Oh,
square
yeah.
away from him, you're in it. If you're one
I
square
guess
away,
would be
I
in it.
just
I
put
guess I
my-
would be in it
I just put my
technically,
piece. I only have a movement of 30, so it should be right around you.
Oh, if you've got a
Yeah.
movement of 30, then you are next to me.
No,
'cause
he
I
was
No,
ahead
moved
of you.
30.
He was
Oh,
ahead
yeah,
of you.
okay.
He was ahead 3. He was
He
ahead
was right
3.
at the edge.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
You were back
Well, I
there.
know that where you were here that would actually put me within 2 of you. if you left it where yours, because I got 5 feet out of the hole, so I can go here.
That's what
Yeah. So we're good. If it's 10
He
feet,
saved without
I would
you.
save. Yeah, I didn't need you.
But for the future saves,
It's good for concentration.
because
checks.
before he would have had to make that immediately as he moved out. He wouldn't have got it.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming I would have had to make the checks right here.
Well, as soon as you came into, as soon as you saw the person standing leering over the corner of the edge, and I should put more people out.
Could you let me know the distance of flame strike? Actually, I can't look that one up myself. But yeah, buddy, I've got all the details on it except for the actual range on it. If it's 30 feet, I can't use it, but if it's 60 feet, I can. Yes. All right. So I think kind of the 10-footer, because I think that I get all 4 of those guys if I use the 10-foot template. I know it's a small one, but I think that I can still get them all in it.
That's the 10-footer.
So the 10-foot, yeah, I got them for sure. Yeah, boom. So I'll get all 4 of those guys with the flame strike in that case. And so the flame strike, the way it works is I get 4d6 of fire damage and then 4d6 of radiant damage. So I will roll those
Are
together.
we looking pretty bloody after the fireball?
Oh yeah, most of them were. Some of them rolled with it and took it pretty good. They were on the outer edge.
All right.
You're using a 5th level spell.
Yep. Was that bad? I'm taking them out. They're not going to be around anymore. It's 4 of them. Bloodied or not, that's 4 attacks. If they've got ranged weapons, that's 8 possible attacks on us. All right, so the fire. Oh, nice. 12, 13, 14, 17 in fire. And then the radiant is 10. What's this one? 13 is 15 in radiant. So what was it? 12, 13, so 17 plus 15 is 32 on those guys.
32?
Yep. And it's a DE. It's a dex save. It says.
Roll the deck. Roll 4 d20.
You want me to roll it?
Yeah, because I'm busy.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So what do? Okay. I get. All right. Ooh. Go over here.
Here's a dice.
Oh no, it's targeting. Oh, they're just gone. Period. You just took them away. They're dead.
They're dead. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I know. Some of them only had 15, and you just did how much?
30 something.
So they were dead no matter what, if
Good.
they saved or not.
Awesome. So what about this guy though? What's his story? Why is he still there?
Because he's still there.
Okay, so he needs to do a save.
Yes, one. Can roll 1 for me, please.
All right. Oh, he nat 20'd. He definitely made the save.
Very cool. Very cool.
That's all you have to say about it. Very cool. Very cool.
Well, I mean, I'm going to play up my saving throw.
I personally feel
The shining light from his armor, because it's so resplendent, casts off some of the radiant damage. And everyone makes a saving throw or be blinded from the shine.
what the hell?
It's a nat 20, Carl.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say
I
that.
didn't ask, though.
Having been a veteran for so many years, he's seen flame strike in action, so he definitely maneuvers behind a wall, and as the blast goes off, instead of taking half damage, he actually takes no damage.
Well,
And he gains 5 foot of movement to either direction. I like it.
He likes it so much he angles his armor to blind Carl's character.
I like it so much that I'm willing to deal 0 to him if you just accept that bit of flavor.
I'll take the flavor.
Yeah, all right, you got to move him in any direction, 5 feet. Very cool. I love it. I love it. There's the new rule that you implemented last time. You literally said,
"Yep,
I'm gonna make these matter more."
Yeah,
I love it. We just went to Flavor Town.
Okay. Okay. So 32 damage you did?
Yep. But I did 0 to that guy, and
Right.
the other guys took it all. Of course, he made me be the one who's the architect of my own design, like my own failure. Make me roll my own d20. All right, and then I guess I'm going to go with, since he's exposed, who are these guys? Is that a magic user?
You couldn't see them
We
as
haven't
you
seen
came
them.
Okay,
up.
but now I can. Whoop, and I'm gonna pop on that guy there with some plus 13s, and I'm gonna make it. First one's an exploding arrow. I believe that's 10 feet. It's 2d10 damage.
That magic user that you see there,
Yeah,
is also wearing a very heavy-looking silver plate mail.
Ooh. There we go. And there's the guy I'm going after, that lichy looking guy. Love it. All right. So, first attack, 11 plus 13, 24.
Hit.
All right. And so that one is an exploding arrow. So it actually does 2d10 plus it would be dex and magic. So I'm assuming I take 2 away from that and it would be plus 5. So 2d10 plus 5.
Yep.
4 plus 5. So 9 damage, but it hits both of those guys. And then my second attack, that seemed pretty good. So I'm going to do the same thing. What about the guy behind him? What's his armor looking like? Is it looking worse than the Lich's armor?
Well, of course, it's not.
Sorry.
Not a lich. It's
Sorry.
not a lich.
Okay. So then in that case, I'm going to actually
He's
target.
wearing plate mail. The plate mail of the feral household. This
Well,
is
I'm gonna-
more bronze.
I'm going to target that bronze dude then with the arrow since I'm going to do the exploding damage to the Lich anyway. Yeah, let's do it. So 8 this time plus 13. It's only 21, so I'm glad that I did that one.
miss.
Even on his little lackey there, you know.
Oh, on the lackey.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I targeted
hit.
the lackey.
Hit,
It's like,
hit,
see,
hit, hit,
yeah,
hit.
yeah, that's what I did it. I was like, the explosion's gonna get the
Yeah,
Lich
yeah,
anyway.
yeah,
I'll take the for sure hit.
Does he get pushed off?
So the
It's not a
2d10.
ledge. It's a
It's a ledge.
staircase.
He
So-
gets pushed off.
I actually forgot to add the normal d8 damage to the
Too late.
Lich.
Tell me the
Oh shit! All right, fine. Well, then this will be the d8, the 4. So that guy's gonna take 4 plus the 2d10, 4 plus 19, and the other guy's gonna take
Oh.
19. So the first guy takes 23, and the other guy takes 19. The Lich takes 19, and his lackey takes 23.
Nicely
Okay.
done, Raven.
Yeah, that wasn't the Raven Dark. I guess it was Raven Dark. Yeah, he'll take the credit.
Yeah.
But that was Luna's exploding arrows though that she gave me. But
Oh.
now I'm down to 0 exploding arrows. But did the work. Good job.
Praise the one I
Okay.
never met named
Yeah.
Luna. It was a different character.
And he's in position to also be gaining the bonuses and stuff like that out in front.
As
There
it's
we go.
used, both of its repulsion breath and its fire breath, I have to roll to see if I regenerate those. Repulsion, they do not regenerate. The real Lady Feral, the bronze dragon, charges up out of the hole, leaping, flapping her wings to get the extra distance she needs to charge and try and take out these two and land on them. That's what she's going to try and do. And she's specifically trying to get cover behind this from the thing that's in front of Steve. We can't see it from over here, but remember that is up. It's up on this.
So that this guy's are
The
all of
person-
these
All
guys
this-
elevated?
Yeah.
this
All
here
of
is-
those
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
What the wow.
What do you think? They knew you were. I gave you guys 8 hours.
Yep, that's true.
So
That's true.
Right?
Al Zubu Baraka.
So-
Maybe it wasn't wise that you have to go Leroy Jenkins.
maybe you shouldn't have troubled me. But she's going to dive in there, making so she'll try out her frightful presence to have advantage on it. She's the first guy. Yeah, not affected. So, I'm going to attack them both.
So they can't really be afeared because they've been working with.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, they're more afraid of the other one. So then an attack on each.
I have a really cool magic item that I've never been able to use because we keep fighting things that can't be scared.
Well, no, they can't be scared. They just can't be scared of dragon fear, right?
Is it a dragon
Like
mask?
we're literally surrounded by all these guys.
It's the drums of haunting. It makes people, when they hear the music, they get scared.
Oh.
But we fought a bunch of undeads and then dragons.
But we're literally surrounded by all these guys right now. Like all of these guys. All these guys.
As a free action, how does your guys affect? Like, what is its range? Like, what's the range? Is it going to get all these guys?
The drums?
Yeah.
It's only 30 feet.
So it's not, buddy. We got to flee.
I've got some fireballs.
There's no.
She's pinned.
Yeah, but
She's pinned this guy down. He can't
this is
move.
a lot of guys. Now we know that it's Lady Fair.
Roars at the person. This person is also wearing the resplendent silver plate mail. And she roars loudly at that person. Does not have to make a secret. But we are now at
like all these guys.
They're just some archers. We need to get someone up there.
But no, do you know what's going on over here though?
No, I don't. I'm in the sunstone hole.
I know, but there's another mage plus 2 more archers plus
2 plus whatever that is, paladin.
Like, it's not looking good. That's a lot, and plus down there.
Technically, you shouldn't be able to see this.
No, we can see it. We can see that they're on an elevated position.
Yeah, you can see the
This
people
is
at the back. You can see
Yeah,
those
we
people.
pretend like it's up top. Like it's along here, so we can see all those guys along the left.
We can bust out the front
We
door.
literally walked into an ambush.
You knew that it was there.
Yeah,
It wasn't
but-
an ambush. You knew it was there.
It's
Well,
not a surprise.
We went into the ambush that we knew was there. I don't know.
So we can bust out the front door if you're scared.
Where's the front door?
Right in front of you.
Oh, this is the front door right here?
Yeah.
Okay. We could technically do that.
It's barricaded, but we could try.
It is.
I don't know. I think the dragon probably could go over and lift the fucking barricade off the door.
She's probably pissed because
Please
these
step out
people
into
have
the
taken
open.
over her home. Whoever these people are.
Outside.
But what do you think? Well, I mean, there is a lot of us, but I mean, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, but look how quick you took out.
I guess that's true.
Mind if I grab a beer?
They're not all.
Are they all? That's what
There's
I mean.
whiskey in there
Are
too.
they
We
all
got the
level
bottle of
12s,
whiskey in the freezer.
13s, so, or
Do you want me to bring it for you?
Yes.
All right. I mean, if you guys want to stay, so you guys just gonna say, just hold tight. They're weak. There's lots, but they're
I'm
weak.
not
Someone
saying
reassure me.
anything.
So tell us turn.
No, I think we should go at the
Well, you
gate
can still
I've
talk
door,
as a
but
free
it's
action.
not my turn.
I've been buffing. I don't even know what's out there.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, Artemis, back to the top of the order.
Oh,
It's better than getting boxed in here.
I will.
Countless
The rest of the party has gone out.
What do
They
you think? Do you wanna go for
they've
sure?
stepped out into the fray.
Oh, I'm not gonna tell you.
Adam, what whiskey do you want?
The apple whiskey. The crown, yeah.
Apple?
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
Oh man, if you ever do end up playing Pool of Radiance, the ending is satisfying.
I like Pool of Radiance. I really do.
Sour cream onion.
No, I'm okay, thank you. I gotta zoom in.
All right. So, does anyone want some whiskey?
Yes.
Oh. Here's a glass, clean glass on the shelf, Carl.
Okay.
Perhaps someone could be kind enough to pass.
Thank you. Thanks, sir.
I'm surprised you don't have any of those apple fucking ice cubes you got going on.
I'm making cider tomorrow. It's the first day of cider still.
Oh, is it?
And then it goes until Christmas.
Yeah, you always make your special cider.
Yeah, it'll be on tomorrow.
It'll be on tomorrow, like literally, or tomorrow's the day. Oh, I don't. That's probably not something I should just like put straight. Hey, on video. Let's watch this happen.
So,
thanks, sir.
Yeah, I do the apple. Do you want some?
No.
I have it checked on not made for children. So
Okay.
When I first started
Cheers,
to ask,
cheers, thank you, sir. don't we have to say instead of Mastolia, Barovia? Isn't that more like what we should?
You
say?
weren't there. You didn't see it happen.
I've heard the stories. I've still heard that story.
You weren't there.
Well,
You didn't live the terror.
Why you gotta make me feel like
I know. Sorry,
I
Carl.
didn't live
You were.
here.
You did. You did. You
I did live
You
here.
did live here. I didn't know you.
Oh no.
You would have made a much better.
It's mine.
So, it's your turn there, Artemis. Everyone has moved out into the room. Your character, you know,
Everybody's
go
out
for the
the
door.
door?
Well, everyone's not out yet.
So you could probably just pop
She hasn't
out
moved.
Raven Dark, do you want to go for the door?
if you wanted to.
What?
Well,
Well, if the
Titan,
general,
do you want to go for the door? I think we should go for the door. Yeah, because they're just going to keep coming. Gotta get out of here.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with the party consensus. Like,
I'm out of movement. It's gonna take me fucking 3 turns.
We know we've uncovered where they are. We know that they're in the feral estate.
You
We
know that
we're
the
in an
undead were
ambush right
flooding
now.
the corridor behind you.
That's
can
right.
see all that.
Artemis's wall
like
of
magic
fire
users
burned. It
and
only
Emily
lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
And she concentrated on it for the whole minute, and you guys are no longer in that area.
So for all
as
we
of
know,
now, it's done. Now, Tello also had smashed, what did we say, 12 bottles of miscellaneous liquid. They were vials of poison, and they spread, creating a poison cloud. The undead being immune to poison, however, were able to just shamble through that. But there's no draft down there, so it's going to stay and persist for a time.
So, I mean, we could also do the play of, hey, we know the undead are now coming up behind us. From what Adam said, they're going to shamble up here, and now there's all these guys. We can literally try and exit the front door, barricade them in, lock
Give me an
them
intelligence
in with
check.
the undead.
Give me an intelligence check, Carl.
Adam,
Oh,
that
which
corner,
guy?
is that a
I guess
stair,
my
is that
guy,
a spiral staircase going up?
Yes,
Is that what that
they're
is?
both
Two.
staircases going up.
And so would I get
Either
plus
side?
5 to it
Either
because
side,
I'm near Titan? Would I get plus 5 just because I'm near Titan?
It's not a saving.
Do I know what's
You
up?
do get your inspiration if you want
Oh.
to use your inspiration. Were you inspired? Were you inspired?
I think I used it for something.
I think you just gave me one, didn't you? You're like, who doesn't
Oh,
have
Bardic
one yet?
Inspiration.
Yeah, all right. So I rolled a 14, so I've got a 16 total. But for whatever it is, I think I'm gonna use the D10. I'm gonna add it, even though I got a 16. Right? What do you feel like? Feel like I should go 16? I don't think it's enough. I'm doing it. I'm using my Bardic Inspiration. Another 5 turns into 21.
Okay. You know, as the thought crosses your mind about the undead coming up here, the tunnels that led from Pharaoh Manor towards where your raven had followed, to this underneath the city of the dead in the town of Waterdeep, were both straight shots from the junction point, and they were all carved out using the same means. So, suffice to say, there are whatever created these tunnels and is connected in these two things are working in cahoots. So you probably wouldn't suspect that think the undead would be there.
So it's not from a secondary force; they're from the same force, is what my guy would surmise.
Yes.
All right, sounds good. So the skeletons won't come up and just start attacking.
They're blocking the escape.
Okay.
Do I know what's on the second floor, third floor, if we go up the spiral staircases?
No, all your meetings happen in this large basilica chamber by the old willow tree, which is the.
I've only known this area.
Yeah, you come in for brief meetings. You report to somebody who takes your report, and they leave with the information, and then they come back. You've seen Lady Farrell maybe 3 times in your entire life, and she's just passing through the grounds. She's always treated with reverence, usually in some emotional state, and people say, "Oh, she's too emotional. She doesn't want to talk to people." But because she's actually a dragon, she doesn't really understand how regular people are. She's kind of studying them.
She's like autistic.
No,
Just
like she's
incapable of understanding human emotions.
It's just different. Like they're different. They all
Exactly what you
worship
said.
her. They all like worship her and serve
So
her
many
because of someone her ancestor was or something. You don't know that much about her anyway. But she's like, she's the reason that there's a Pharaoh Manor, right? They all work for her or involved in her operations within Waterdeep.
Okay.
Over the years. You would know that the symbol of the willow tree is on their thing, and this is the room that you
The willow tree's cut down.
the willow tree's been cut down, and it's got a whole bunch of like large, like giant skulls. And what you see there is what's there. There's bones from some large
I can't get
vertebrae of some
to
creature.
the willow tree
How about your
to
phone to look something up?
like
I don't want to say it out loud and have Adam look
do
it up.
my own kind of nature check or history on what happens
Just
to
type
it.
it on the top.
Thanks, sir.
It was smashed over. Like just looking at it, it wasn't cut with axes or anything like that.
So
Like,
the tree's gone though. It's
something
been
just
removed.
snapped it like a twig, and that was a living willow tree that, judging from the size of the trunk, probably some 100 years old, over 100 years old, growing inside this building, nurtured by the people. It just snapped like a twig, almost symbolically. as if to be a complete affront. But your character didn't go into the future with the other
This
characters.
is true.
So
I don't know all of that.
you would know that Pharaoh Manor has been under renovation for the last 8 months,
Right.
right? And it seemed fairly extensive. There's some repair that's got to be done. They were saying had to be done to the basilica, and all but essential personnel were forbidden from the grounds. They conducted their business elsewhere in the city.
But
Lengthwise,
So
yes, like I was thinking about.
100 feet's a lot.
That's what I mean.
Did you move out?
Stop saying things out
I
loud.
did.
He
Not very
does.
far yet.
He knows it. He knows all.
Okay. Give me a fear check.
That's what I was
7.
The only thing is,
Where the like is here
no.
or there?
Yes. I just can't do it yet. I have to. Oh, this
Yours
is yours.
Oh,
This
you
is
have
your phone.
advantage on it.
You, I think.
You have advantage on it.
Oh, right. So I roll again. Another 7.
Okay, meant to be. Yeah, you are afeared. You,
Where is the dragon?
you don't. She doesn't know exactly which person it is, but there's an aura of fear. The dragon doesn't have to be in dragon shape,
Right, so she
Two.
needs to move directly away from it, right?
right?
So
You feel the need to stick to this wall and gain cover.
Like this wall? Or...
Yeah, this opens up to a
Well, you
narrow
don't get to move
passageway.
now.
Yeah, you don't get to move now. You moved out, right? So you're afraid. You come out. You see
well,
it.
she wouldn't take her attack action, so she'd double her movement.
You
So
see
she would-
exactly.
She could move.
I
You
could
make
move
direct
back.
eye contact with the woman in the armor.
This
Up-
one?
Yep, standing up there, kind of amusedly staring out over the fracas.
Okay.
You make direct eye contact, and she smiles at you, and she nods, and you're stricken by the fear, and you back away.
Which one is it? Which one is it that just did that?
She can't.
It's
She
You
can't.
don't know.
Yeah, it's she's moving away from up there somewhere.
just for the camera's sake.
Sure,
You know-
sure,
you know what I
Carl.
mean?
Just for the camera's sake.
I have to make sure that the people are aware it's that guy there.
Okay. So, Titan, it is your turn.
If you're able to just step backwards a few feet first to get her within that range of 10 feet of yourself, you'd be able to break her fear before her turn, and then use the rest of your movement to get out of there. Because once you put her within 10 feet, she'll no longer be feared, and then use the rest of your movement to do whatever you want.
Yeah, but I'm also. Where do you guys want to go? Do you want to go towards the door, or do you want to go?
You
towards
don't have
the
time for all
stairs?
this conversation. Where are you going?
I'll do the step backwards to get her out of the fear. So whatever, 5 feet or whatever it is.
You have to move back
10 feet.
10 feet.
But it's worth it. No, she doesn't have to run on her turn. She can actually do stuff.
What else?
Can their celestial be afraid? Can it be
I
afraid?
don't think it can be. I mean, I'm just making an assumption it can't be. I don't believe it can be.
Is it dark in here?
No.
Is that real fire that's being represented over there?
Yes. Razors.
Cool.
How far can I cast?
Or it depends on what the spell is. You want to tell me? I'll
Grease?
give it a free roll with grease.
Oh, it's a waste.
No.
I think they changed it so you can't light grease on.
They didn't change it.
It's 60
I think
feet.
it makes sense.
How many bullets do you have left on your necklace?
I think it makes
Yeah.
sense, right? Like,
So what? I mean, you can get
Why
3
wouldn't
guys in
you?
that down there. 4 guys maybe. Even
But then
right?
they're also in it.
Ooh, well,
Or you know what?
I was talking about through that.
Oh, through here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just.
I mean, who cares? You can always just buy more.
I'll pluck another bead. It's my last one. and I chuck it towards the staircase in here.
Yeah. Those 4 guys.
Everybody in here.
Yeah, get all 4 in that. Oh.
What's the range on it? That's a fireball.
It's a fucking bead.
I think you just cast fireball, don't you? So 120.
No, it's a bead you pluck and you throw.
Do you throw the
Yeah,
bead,
his-
or does it
his
just cast
attack roll?
fireball?
No.
I think it's used as an attack.
He's not even using it. He's not attacking anything. He's attacking a point on the ground.
Then after said when it reaches the end of its trajectory, it detonates. So
Oh, okay.
you hurl. So you're going to get an attack roll, right?
My one cast.
I guess it
doesn't.
Is it an attack roll or is it just a bead that fucking
That's right.
explodes?
Attack
It's a
roll is
grenade.
good. Attack roll is good. You got plus 13. You're aiming for a point on the ground.
You're not adding your weapon modifier to it.
Okay, so it's
Plus 10.
plus 13 to plus 10. So good. You're good.
It's to an area, right?
17.
It's trying to hit a specific person. It's to an area.
17 plus whatever, so that's 27.
Okay, so you lob it up, boom, and
That makes at the point where you want
exactly where you want it.
9.
Wait. Yeah, okay, yeah, keep going. So you just keep doing things. So you got
Hold
9
on.
plus. You
9.
gotta do it 8. 9 plus.
10.
So 19.
5.
24.
4, 5, 6, 7.
31. 31 to everyone in there. That guy's already pretty damaged to begin with. So the fireball was against these guys, faithful viewers.
Oh,
As this guy over here,
can I get that guy?
Yeah,
Where are you-
he was
where
in
are you
it.
doing it?
He's
Where
in
are
it
you
for
doing
sure. They're all 4 of
Where
those
are you
guys
doing
are in it.
Oh.
He target. What do you?
there you go, there you go.
Hold on. Did I
Oh,
get
you
this
got
guy
5.
though? Do I get this guy
You
though?
got 5.
Oh no,
of
he's
them.
in a room. You won't get him. He's inside this room.
So I got 5 of them?
You
can
got
get
4.
4. You get these 4.
For 31, it was a good.
Okay, so I gotta make spec saves 15.
It was a good one. And you can still finish your movement now too. Right?
Fail.
And I'll use the last 20 feet to move up towards this side of the dragon.
As so, first of all, knock that guy down.
This one?
No, the guy with
Yeah,
the
that
shield
one.
in front. Knock him down. Come back here. And the explosion happens. And what was it, 31, Steve?
What was it?
Yeah, 31.
31.
I think it's a 32.
Driver rate 31.
31 it is. Let's make sure. Let's just call it
At
31.
31.
There's one guy with 1 fucking hit point left.
Okay. Oh, he. Okay, so as the explosion happens, you see Lady Farrell get rocked by an explosion, taking her kind of out of her game for a moment. The next attack against her is going to have advantage because she just got rocked by this explosion.
So does this person have concentration on anything? Because obviously he's not concentrated anymore.
No, well, he didn't have concentration.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, he's good. Not yet.
Is there something maybe similar to like the book, the silver book that they've been harvesting her parts. I'll bet that they're using armor and stuff made of her hide, just the way that we were making armor of the other's hide, and that's why they're taking damage.
Oh.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what was going on here. I mean, think about it.
Now that someone figured out how to do it. I wouldn't
Yes,
think-
but you wouldn't know that.
No, this is all Usurper's fault. It's all Usurper's fault for selling that stuff on the black market, for selling hide of our dragon friend on the black market. We all said don't do it, and now they've used it. They've reverse engineered it, and now they're doing it to other dragons. Interesting.
Didn't his house blow up?
Sadly, it did, but it didn't. The house itself didn't blow up. The people there blew up.
So yeah, it's just an effect. So initiative count 20. Steve, you moved. You did your thing. You threw your fireball. You did your damage.
I'll move the other 20 feet towards this corridor then.
Towards those guys.
Yeah.
So you back up 10
Okay.
feet. So
I back
that
up
she's
10
not
feet.
feared.
So I can move another
Well, can you
10
hold?
feet plus the 20. 10
Can you hold action and then move your? Can he hold action for his last movement and then take the last movement with me?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Because I'll move up along with him, and so will the celestial.
Did he not use his actually
He threw the fireball.
fire?
Well, this is just the last of his movement,
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
movement.
So it would be like he'd be saving up his last 15
I'll just
feet of
walk with
movement
him.
to just kind of like.
to stay beside you.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So we all stay within his field of.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Because I'll shorten my movement. That means to 15 in exchange, in order to only be able to move 15 forwards. Because I want to stay. I guess I could technically move 20, and still
You'd be a little bit
25. I can move 25 and still
Still be
within your
inland.
10 feet.
But the
So-
celestial wall.
Well, it depends on where I move her.
Yeah.
I have her covering us right now. So because if she takes a damage, then I get another concentration spell. So
Okay.
you know, expendable kind of in some ways. Yeah. Yeah.
Can you cast another one?
Technically, I could, but I don't want to use that slot. I'm starting to run a little low. I've been very spendy with my spells, but justly so. I mean, my guy's been. I feel like he's been doing his share. That's how I'll phrase it.
So we'll go with together. Okay.
Yeah.
So whose turn is it? The other things?
Well, you
So
just got
20.
movement left. That's all you got. So you just got movement.
Okay, so we're not going for the door now. We're going to fight.
I guess that's what's happening here.
I like nobody really fucking asked. We were saying
No,
anything. So I already wasted the 2 fireballs in the corridor. So
I just brought it up.
might as well
No.
go on up.
I
We're good. I
wanted
just
to
need to
bring
know
it
for
up,
when
and then
it's
the
my
party
turn.
has
Okay.
decided to go in, and I'm happy to, every like my guy says, the only good Shimoden is a dead Shimoden.
How long does
So
regeneration last?
I think that it's
It's
something I
like
don't
a
concentrate on, and it lasts for a full minute. So it'd still be going on right now because we have I guess
Just with her.
Yeah. I think isn't it more than 1 minute? I'm pretty sure it's more than a minute. Or
What
else
is
it
it?
really only heal 10 and mend wounds.
Would you? What's the
Regeneration, it's a
regeneration?
7th level spell. I thought that it was 10 minutes or something like that.
Regenerate?
Is it a 7th level spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
You touch a creature and stimulate the nature healing ability. The target regains 4d8 plus 15 hit points.
1 hour.
Yeah, it's a 1 hour duration.
I thought so. I thought it was a nice long duration. She's gonna be healing for forever. She's gonna take. We should put
It's
her
an
on
hour duration, not
10.
concentration.
It's not concentration, right?
It only
No, it's touch.
It's 1
That's
hit point. per
No,
turn,
that's
though,
range.
so
It's
But
not
it's for an hour.
concentration, right? Is it? What's its type? So it's not
not concentrated.
good.
It's not.
Good. That's all I care about because I've already.
So right
used
away,
all
there's 600
But-
HP.
It regains
Right?
10 hit
If you're
points for
like-
each minute.
Yeah, I know. So it's regaining 2 per turn, and if it gets seriously
Midlife
wounded, it'll come back
dragon.
to life. Even it's troll. It's troll.
Wouldn't be
Troll good
ancient.
now.
Yeah.
This one that we're talking about, which one?
Lady
Regenerate.
Pharaoh.
Lady Pharaoh? No, she's an adult.
Adult. She's
She's
just a
an
regular
adult.
But even an adult for dragon is still over 100 years, 200 years.
So she's as old as the tree. The tree was planted the day she had.
Oh, that's so cute. I love the lore, the background we're getting that.
You guys burned.
No, we
She's
burned
feeling
the
very
extra
sad.
roots. We didn't burn the willow tree stump. We burned the extra bonus roots. Could be corrupted. It could be a corrupted tree.
It's been broken. It's been snapped like a twig. Something just literally snapped it like you would a branch, and it was over 130
Pretty
year
sure that
old.
summon Celestial's concentration. What if I don't concentrate on it
I could
anymore?
talk
Would
to
it
the
go?
plant.
Would it
Just
stop
cast
being
another spell and
summoned?
just stop.
But what I mean to say is, could I say to it, "Hey, you want to stick around even though I'm not concentrating on you anymore?" Because just me concentrating is just me giving
No,
you
your
commands
concentration is what's holding it
to this
to
plane.
this plane.
Oh, all right, forget about it. I'm pretty sure it's
I mean,
concentration.
Concentration up to 1 hour. Yeah.
I was pretty sure it's concentration. I got the rest of its stuff written down. We're good.
Yeah, well, you got it here. You said you got the radiant bow, the Avenger one, right?
Yeah.
So when you roll with your thing, you roll 2d6 plus 2,
Yeah, but I
then
was-
do the arrow, not the 1d8. You do this.
Oh, so I got 2d6 instead of 1d8.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll do 2d6, but instead I did 1d8 plus the 2d10, right?
I guess this is like your limitless arrows.
Yeah, I'm just
You're
assuming that
gonna-
I
okay,
use
yeah,
the
yeah,
stats
yeah.
of the arrow I
Yep,
shot.
no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes
What's
sense.
the other part of it though? Healing touch. Did we already use the? We already used the healing touch though, didn't we, on Baraka? We already did.
Yeah, you did.
Yep.
So, Artemis, you did your turn.
Mhm.
Okay, Titan, you did yours. Initiative count 20. That happens. Zero Baraka. It's your turn.
Does the tree look cursed
It's been absolutely desecrated.
Oh, I totally cheated. Is it all right?
Who's that?
She only gave me 1 exploding, not 2.
Hello?
Whoa.
Hi.
Not gonna lie, kind of scared the shit out
Wow.
of me.
Wow.
That's
That's what she's going
Who's that old
for.
lady?
Oh.
Nice. Looks good.
2 people at the dance thought I was an old lady.
Right, so you're there to chaperone.
What?
You're there to chaperone.
Very good.
Accompany. You're there to,
I don't
never
know
mind.
what chaperone.
You don't know what that
I-
means.
I-
It's okay. Good.
Chaperone is when
When
you're
parents
looking
go to
for
keep
it.
you safe. What I did
Yeah.
painting minis while you had 13 teenagers in my basement.
Okay. Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
All right, let's roll. Let's
I
This
get
is
Yeah.
D and
makeup off.
D. Now you
Love you,
witness
kid.
it.
They're this setup, isn't this?
Am I allowed to? Am I allowed to put her on video so people can see your costume?
Yeah, I think
It's up
so.
to her.
I think is it okay? Ange, is it okay? I'm.
Would you like your costume to be on video if Ange permits?
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah.
This is a
All
nameless,
It's just-
nameless
It's
child.
just our Red Tail Rogue stuff, right? Look at this.
Yeah.
Looks like a good costume.
Yeah.
Awesome. And she flosses.
She also flosses. She gotta keep those teeth
Right. Yeah.
All
Or don't
right.
hags not want the white teeth? Don't they want them to?
No, they do.
Hi.
They want the necklace to stand out.
All right. Bye.
I gotta bump into a wall.
Yeah.
Moms, help me.
Okay, let's go.
And she's gone.
And she's
Turn
turned the
Have
corner.
fun.
Turned the page.
Just curious. This tree would be dead. Yes.
The tree is clinging to life, much like the dragon was downstairs. Seems to be that's the way that they like to keep things.
Barely on my own.
My turn.
It is.
So is that guy still beside me?
Yeah, you also saw the dragon,
You'd have
an
advantage.
explosion. Yeah, you have advantage, and the explosion just rocked across the hallway from the fireball, and the dragon looked like she got hit by the explosion.
What color dragon is she? She's bronze.
Bronze.
And do we see? And who is it that you described had the shining bronze armor? It was the
It was
weak ass
silver
guy,
armor.
wasn't it?
No, it's the
Is
other
this
guy.
guy?
No, they all have bronze armor. They all have bronze armor because that's the
dragon
metal.
is
They all
just
kind of
saying,
adorn
you
themselves
said
with.
silver.
No, the
No,
mage
because-
has the silver,
Okay.
and the rest of them are bronze. But the other guy is also wearing bronze armor.
Who's the other guy?
The other guy he got.
Oh, who's dead now?
He's not dead now. No.
Oh.
He got 4 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I killed one, and then the other 3
He's
are
wearing
still.
bronze.
Is she wincing?
She just got. She wasn't expecting it. The hit came out of nowhere.
So that's not a lot of hit points for now.
But I mean, the fact that it's there,
Yeah, I'll take it.
we know we can use melee on it. Melee doesn't affect it the same way that range does. Or what? Does it?
No, any damage.
Any damage is done to it, so we could always just like a little pierce though. It's the damage that would be done to the armor, not the damage done to the guy underneath it. Right. So
You don't know how that
Let's
works.
go for headshot.
I'm assuming that if
Did
we
you ever
do,
have the white dragon armor?
I'm assuming that if we pierce through,
Or the
that's a
silver dragon
little
armor?
wound in the armor, but a lot of damage to the guy within. So it would do less damage to the dragon, right? Because it's the armor being damaged, not the person under the armor being damaged. That affects the refracted damage, is what I'll call it. So if we can damage, so blunt damage
You
might
do
be
have to
better.
attack.
Yeah.
You
So-
attack twice, right?
So blunt damage might be better against those guys than
Is
piercing or
D20?
slashing.
Is necrotic and all that stuff transferable too? Or no?
No, because
Blood would
necrotic
do
wouldn't.
more to the
There is
armor
a
than
safety.
piercing.
No, because it wouldn't
Okay,
damage
so
the
then,
armor. The armor would
roll your d20
blunt.
and
Bashing it.
add your
Yeah,
strength
but the
modifier.
bashing it wouldn't like
+3
um
plus your +3. So
break the
strength
armor.
mod plus
You
6.
know, it would just make impact to the armor. So I'd assume that wouldn't even cause any damage basically through it. Right?
24.
When I
Okay, so
make an
you're adding
impact to
11,
you.
right?
Are those guys
Eleven
dead? Does
damage?
she fucking fly on?
Yeah,
I know,
but it's metal. I don't know. I just don't feel like the armor would take damage. But
You're-
meanwhile,
you're
if you
12,
pierce
you're
through
12.
it,
Right,
that would
pierce
damage
that.
it. Or
I
if you
get that.
slashed it,
That guy fucking hits the ground.
What guy hits the ground? The guy that you just pounded?
Yeah.
Okay, so those guys are dead. And there's still one over there.
Oh.
Oh no!
Is that your first attack?
Yes, he still can move and attack.
Oh yeah.
Hit that other guy. Yeah.
Is that what you're going to do? Yeah. Okay. So you're raging. You did damage already this turn. You're raging. You charge up. And you attack.
Tell us what you're gonna do upon this attack.
Now, what's your passive perception?
Is that?
Your 10 plus your wisdom score, unless you're proficient.
Oh, right. Wisdom's only one.
Okay, so 11. Never mind. So you run up, you attack him. He's dressed very similarly to you, no, not as nice as your paladin friend over there, though he is wearing silver armor with a large shield
Second attack.
and a very wicked looking long sword.
19.
Hit. And that total 19 or 19 plus?
19 on the die.
So plus your
24,
plus
22,
8.
32. I mean.
32.
Yeah.
So your those numbers are static. So you should always know those
Yeah.
numbers.
Plus
They're
13
static.
to your attack.
Plus 13 to your attack, plus 11 to damage if you're raging. Right? So hit. So now you roll your damage, d12, and add your strength mod plus 6. So plus 11. 12.
Wow.
23. So,
Oh, we're doing some calculations over here.
so you swing your sword. It smashes into his armor, right?
The sword or the club?
It feels.
Sword?
Pardon?
Was it sword or the club?
The club. Sorry. Your club. And it smashes into his armor. And it's like hitting stone. Right? So you hear a low roar, like a low roar in the distance. Everyone hears a low roar in the distance. And everyone hears the sound of laughter from the person I previously appointed on the corner as that low pained roar echoes throughout the. So
Well, there goes my theory about blunt weapons, I guess. But it did no damage at all. Like he.
no, it did damage.
All right. It was just
It did 23 damage.
Where did you write down?
It's actually on. No, it's on the other side, right there. So see in the bottom left, I think it is. I've got little dots, and I got first, second, third, fourth. And I've got dots. The circled ones of the dots are what's used, and any dots that are left over that aren't circled
Yeah, you
are
can feel free to
available
step
to
away.
you. Yes. So you got a level 4. So you got
But
some
you're
free
there
to
with
step
an
away.
attack.
So I might
With a free attack.
do
Well,
this
Sure.
next.
We're inside. We're inside.
Does it work inside?
Oh no, you make this. Sorry,
This is
I just need to give you the information.
No, it's just party.
Alright,
If
that's not gonna happen
you
inside.
if you're in combat and you move out, they get an attack
don't think-
opportunity.
I don't
Yeah.
think it
It's a
works
free
inside.
attack.
Yeah.
And then
Yes,
all
that's
these
their
the
reaction.
Read,
Yeah,
read,
one
read
reaction.
it through. I think it's
Everyone
probably
gets
going to say it
reactions.
in the
Well,
description.
you
even.
know you can move. You've attacked twice, killed one thing, and you're moved up to attack the next thing. You have
Besides, I think you fucked up, and that's Druid only.
cover, partial cover.
We erased that. We actually turned that into dispel magic. So just so you know,
Yeah,
it's,
but I get that for free.
oh, okay. Well, you've got dispel
I'm
magic
sorry?
now because you didn't have enough spells. So it's got dispel magic. Or what?
You're done.
Why?
Hello.
On what?
This is here, correct?
Yes, that's up
No.
top.
Do damage. Kill things.
So the outer edge of the row is on top of the wall, right?
They'd be like standing.
It
Those
moved all over the
colors,
place.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it wisdom for fear?
I believe so.
17. The save on it?
Is he within the cell within the sphere of Titan? We're not quite.
Not when he comes out, no. Oh, you know what? I always, where I put that, I always use this one. So, I believe it's a wisdom save, right? Wisdom saving throw. The spell fear
17.
would be indicative. Okay, so you are feared. At the end of your next turn, you get to make another saving throw.
Who's afeared?
You see him, he comes out, and just the presence of that woman up top there is absolutely terrifying to behold.
How many inches is a foot in this game?
Yeah, foot's 12 inches, and that's a 5 foot square. 1 square is 5 feet.
1 square is 5 feet. Okay.
These are all 1 foot. Everybody has a foot.
If 1 square is 5 feet, what's the length of a square?
5 feet.
2.5.
An inch.
An inch? So each square is an inch?
Each square is an inch, and each tile is 15 feet.
Okay, but each square is an inch, and each one of those is 5. So, okay.
15 feet per square.
Sounds good.
Oh, I've got my ring of protection.
Success.
Okay.
Oh yeah, saving throws. Yeah.
So I am going to get there, and then I'm going to use one of my things.
You feel the creeping hand of death and doom creeping up on you as you move out. You see the smoldering remains of a thorny hedge that had been brought up preemptively. It's like to protect that staircase.
I will cast Wall of Fire along here. There.
Okay.
Wall
How
of
wide?
Fire.
Just 10 foot squares, right?
Everybody?
So 60 feet long, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick.
60 feet long.
So,
So 60 feet long
5,
is
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 50,
You're out.
60. So it does
This whole part.
basically.
So how
to
many
there.
inches is that? 60 divided by 5 is 12? Here.
60 feet.
Here. This might be
is
easier
12.
for you to measure it. Because that way you can
It's a
shape it
foot.
the way you want
It's
to.
a foot. Adam, it's a foot. Here's a foot.
He's got,
Oh, I got a foot right here.
Got it.
So basically goes from that guy down to the end of the
to
to
the
the
queen.
corner.
To the queen. I go to the queen.
So I'm gonna hit the queen
Rounds.
and down.
Around the lady.
Very nice.
All fire. So I need a dexterity saving throw from everybody. My spell DC is 21.
23.
Well, you don't need to do it.
Oh, I thought you said from
The
everybody.
bad guys.
No, all the bad guys, not you guys.
When you're on that row, there's a
That
ranger.
makes more sense.
There's the main ranger guys on that line too. Yeah, Adam, or is it just the guy in the big heavy armor?
It's could be that guy, that guy.
Okay, so
No,
the heavy
sorry,
armored
not-
people.
So this guy, yeah, those three there.
How thick is the wall of fire?
It's only 1 foot.
Oh.
But you can spread it around and move it.
Yeah, so like it's really those three.
Okay, so the ranger. So there's. Okay. Damage.
Not that exciting. But
Okay.
it can take the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time or ends its turn there.
Good fire.
Cool.
Our rules are useful.
What
Is that
They're
the scale?
moved out.
Is that the scale?
Yeah.
No way.
So it is up here, and because I can technically for now, so and I can put her up there, so I
What the? No way. So because she got damaged, she's like, hey, I hate this firewall?
10, 15,
I think when she did that, everything around it took damage
Stay
as
with the
well.
Rage Titan.
things are shoved out of her way. as she just erupts
You
into her actual.
So does all these
Dragon.
people die over here?
No, they got shoved back.
Shoved back against the wall, crushed.
They're not all shoved.
Crushed. Oh,
She only takes
these
up.
people got pushed off.
She's
fell.
15 feet wide. 15 feet wide.
It's a big bitch.
There's a big space in there.
15 feet wide.
Big
Let's get a
enough.
good look at her. Let's get a good look at her. Let's take a look at Adam's handiwork here. Look at that.
I haven't touched up the paint like I wanted to, but you know what? It's fucking
this-
good enough.
Is this the
Not
one that
good
you were
enough.
putting together that day when I was over here?
Yes.
And you ended up having to do
And
the.
then I chose the wrong green.
Very
Adam,
It's
tell
very
us all your
green.
secret trick. Tell everyone in the audience your secret trick to get
Hey, you look
parts to
surprised.
adhere together.
Crazy glue, but you dip either side into baking soda. Put the crazy glue on the female side, stick them together. Crazy glue on the baking soda on the outside,
You
roll it,
just
and it
snap
just
it together?
hardens instantly. Give it a couple of minutes, and you can just flake off the excess.
So would you recommend that
Seal.
even over putting the paper clip through it and stuff like that?
I did that. I had to do that because there wasn't any.
No way to join them.
That's
no-
how you pin it.
Yeah,
So you have
but
to do both. There's a combo.
I challenge you to find
Show me.
on the big black one.
This one?
The other one, if you'd have gone down the other
This
corridor, find a seam mark on there. There was
On the wing?
So
That was 9 pieces.
Is this to scale? Because this just looks really.
That was to scale.
Is
That's to scale. You are fucked.
Yeah, I came in. Adam was doing it, and he was losing his shit trying to get that guy together. He was losing
You
it.
fought dragons that big before.
I was here for like.
It was
30
already
minutes,
half
and he was
damage, mind
cursing
you.
the whole time.
It couldn't fly.
Okay, you can sort of
And
see
you're
one seam mark right
indoors
there,
in a
but
giant
that's
basilica. It can't fly very far, but it also doesn't need to.
Yeah, but it has fucking ranged weapons. Breath,
Yeah.
tail.
it. We got to give props to Adam for the paint jobs he does on all this stuff too. Like this is all Adam.
Well, we
work,
all
the
deserve props
things there.
because you know what? A lot of
Yeah,
it
well-
was donated. A lot of it was
Well, this one was your work. though. This
painted,
was your
sure,
handiwork.
but you know, like some of it's crafted by me.
Yep.
A lot of it's donated.
This was 3D.
Yeah,
3D printed
Josh
and
Fink,
assembled.
my buddy, did that. Adam donated a
Fink,
bunch of
shout
minis that are
Adam, shout
painted
out.
on the table. There's none of those painted on the table today, but there's plenty around.
Look at that dragon.
There
All
you
right,
go.
let's kill it.
Well, I think some of the doors have
The doors, yeah, that was a painting party too. Yep.
You got high hopes.
Yeah.
No high hopes. Realistic. We're level
Now then.
13s. We're not just some chumps.
Well,
No.
I've got some SDL files of some new characters. So I'll tell guys.
Yeah, I
Did you
was.
get that email?
I did get the email. I
I
haven't
don't know
looked
if
at
they
the
came
printer
through or
yet,
not.
but I've got it in a nice spot in the cold storage area now, so I don't have to worry about vapors because it does vent, and it's got an outdoor door seal on it, so I'm not really concerned.
So you're gonna open the outdoor seal and it's gonna create a blast of a toxic, stinking cloud. You're gonna have to make a
It's not
con
that
save.
bad. It's not that terrible of a thing. It's just you don't want to be around it constantly every day. It vents in there. It's got an in and an out thing.
So I'm definitely gonna print off some of those files for you.
Yeah, that's funny.
I made a Tabaxi mage. And,
Oh, I lied.
Oh,
Adam.
no.
Those angels. That angel was one of your donations. One of your many.
Oh, there you go. Yay! We got an add one more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably make a few of those files. Actually, they come out to like $5 each, right?
oh, not even. Well, I guess they're US. So yeah. By the
Yeah.
time you convert it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean,
I got
I'm
some.
probably
I got
gonna make.
like
I'll make a
four.
couple.
So
I
I
like
gotta
it.
make iron bark, so we have iron bark around. We don't have an iron bark figure.
there you do.
No, but it's not like one that was printed as an STL customized.
No.
Yeah, we need to have a customized iron bark. All the name brands who are alive are
The
worthy
name
of having
brands.
their own thing. Like Aurora has her own thing. Like Pip has his own thing.
I should have made one for
Telos.
Luna.
You still could, yeah, just make one. It's only $5
Yeah.
right now.
But here, it's half price off all the SDL
Yeah,
files.
just look at the.
That's fun. Hero
link.
Forge is fun.
You get a
Hero
custom.
Forge?
You customize it. It gives you a data file. You give the data file to Adam when his stuff is open, and he just prints it for you. That's it. And you give him the $1. It costs $1.
Sure.
Yeah. You gotta buy him a pop.
Your DM accepts donations. Clearly.
What's on your Christmas list?
Keeps him filling in.
D&D. So zero bracket charged in. Tello, it's your turn.
So I cast a wall of fire.
Cast Wall of Fire. You've
Just made
moved
him
out.
sprung up. I've moved back because I've realized what I've done.
Oh shit.
Irritated this guy. There you are. There's toast to it. This is gonna be a good little screening. This will be the cover page. Are we?
I think it's good.
No, it's
Oh,
just because
we're
it's the. It's just because it's the. Okay. So,
Can you see how this looks? Oh,
Please
that
do.
looks good. Because that's how I kind of want it for the cover screen.
with the Guinness behind it and everything, you don't want to.
No, I don't care. It's not too friendly. I don't have it as child friendly. There, that was good. Or your head is going to turn into the logo. You got nothing to worry about. Your head is going to turn into the Red Tail Rogues logo or something like that. I'll put it over you.
So, the dragon will begin its turn.
What? It got the turn already? It's already worked into our initiatives?
It was already in.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm blue.
Doesn't want to get off her perch because she's lazy. She's a dragon. She has the right to leave. I almost think she's just more curious to see how things go down and probably so arrogant. She's like, if things go bad, I'll just kill them all anyway. None of this matters to me.
And you're not in an optimal location for that.
I won't do that.
She says out loud, in common, you all have plenty of time to show your value to me. But time is fleet. Time is a fickle thing. That's what she says on her turn. And when she says that, there is seven arrows that are loosed. So, let's see here. 2 would go at the barbarian because he's right there. And we got a 12 and an 18. Gracie.
17.
17. Damage, so half of 11. 2 attacks on the angel.
11.
Yes. 18 and a 22.
What's that?
Okay. Nine and 12, 21 damage to the celestial.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you this. I wanted to do it for the same things. There's these things that exist called legendary saves, and they can automatically just save against it. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I have the same thing.
But
And
it's
I find
important
myself-
to have
He knows what we're
meaningful
ta-
things to throw
He
at
knows
me
what
to
we're
burn
talking
them.
about. He knows what we're
Because
talking
until they're
about.
gone, they're there. They're a wall.
He knows what we're talking about. Yeah. Because he and I had a long discussion about it.
Paladin for 2. 23, Steve? AC?
No.
He's got 24 right now.
Fuck
He got
you.
back
I
that
got
1 AC.
26.
What?
It says 26 on the sheet.
Oh, because you gained +1 AC from something, but he got it back. He got one taken away, but then he got it back as a long
25,
rest.
yeah. And then we have, so, Jesus Christ.
I was thinking.
I need some good armor, like
2
you have.
attacks
My
on
armor's
Trello.
trash.
Just, well, you're there. The 16 will miss, but I'm pretty sure that the 25 is. 13.
13. very sad.
This person comes down the stairs with his pole arm that he's strategically placed in between two braziers. This guy moves out here.
Oh shit. Give me 1 second.
Probably not.
Oh. Alright, so those guys just moved. We got that guy guarding it. Alright, show me. There's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, I mean, what's your job? What's your job? Is it to be doing that, or is it to be doing something else? Ask yourself, like, you're always trying to go off on these little, I don't know, like, your guy has a job to do. Alright, follow the plan.
Okay.
Ask yourself, is this what a paladin should be doing right now? And then
If I did on that,
He holds his turn, but he
Well,
uses
that's
his
nothing.
bonus action
drops
to
one.
shoot a line.
No, it's a legendary save. Yeah.
Give me a reflex saving throw.
You're very useful.
and Titan.
You cannot be wasting turns.
The Celestial needs a dex save.
If I need to get up
16 on the dice plus 2, 18. I got dex plus 2. It's already written down for me. So
The saving throw.
it's the one I had written.
23.
23 saves.
18 doesn't save?
18 saves.
Okay. Just checking. I was just checking.
And I need one from.
Who's doing this right now? Just like you're asking.
What do you need?
Let's see a second. That's dexterity saving throw. Plus 0 because you're wearing plate.
But plus 5 because you have that aura.
18, 13 plus 5 plus 18 plus my dex.
Fine. No, wait, you're plus your dex. Wait.
Your dex is 0. You don't get it because you got plate.
19.
You don't get it.
Okay, so 18.
So you take half. Everyone takes half.
And what's
From
that?
a lightning bolt.
Oh no.
Sorry. A ray of acid.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. So at least at
Wait,
least-
is it acid damage?
11. Yeah,
I don't think I can take acid
of course you can. 11, 19.
No, you're resistant to it though, so
Yeah.
you take
20.
half the damage.
damage. So I take half of half.
Half the half.
20.
So if you take 40, then you take 20, and then you're 20,
12.
you take
Everyone
10.
takes 12.
So you take
Had
12.
your
So
saves?
you
No,
take
so I
3.
just had to make those saves. You take 12.
I take 3.
Oh, I gotta
just
make
those
some.
two?
What's the concentration save?
Well,
It's
if you
10.
made
It's
your
half
save,
the damage
right?
dealt, or 10, whichever is.
And 12. So this guy takes 6.
Um,
Oh, almost
so
dead.
13.
Anything?
If the
No.
damage, when the
She
damage
dies,
is
she dies.
severe.
I'm talking about my clear, my celestial. You know, 6.
Okay, so now. They move up. Everybody's out of the tunnel.
No, we got one person in there.
No,
Isn't there
tell
some-
him out.
Who's
Everybody's
that
up.
guy? Who's that guy in there?
This is
That's not in the
this is
tunnel.
the tunnel.
That's up
This
top.
is all
up
the
top.
wall.
Oh, that's all the that's all the
Yeah,
outside.
so take it
all
up
right,
to
all
level.
right. So that even that guy's up top.
The only way I can do it and have it work.
I get it. I get it.
Right?
Next time though, Adam, I'd prefer if you actually like found something like some small pillows to put underneath it and then put
No, I
these
was
on
going to use
top of
those
the
racks
pillows.
that I have
Oh, yeah.
and suspend them up and have like where I have my minis over there.
Yeah.
I would have those racks up, but
I like it.
then I'm just like
No, you should have done
this,
it.
I should have, but it makes getting into those rooms and doing stuff difficult.
It's not my problem, so
No,
I don't really care.
So, look what you're doing with your camera. You're
Alright, buddy? Oh no. Sorry,
it's
Rosa.
still over. It's Devil's Night
Oh,
for fuck's
oh,
sake.
dude. All right, let's move it
Oh,
over.
it is Devil's Night. I forgot.
Yeah.
What's Devil's Night? I was always a good
Devil.
boy.
It's always the night before
It'll be
Halloween.
Halloween.
When the veil is the thinnest.
Now we're 22.
I guess
Is
that
this
the
when all
rift
the
is the
ghosts and
strongest.
witches come out?
And the Day of the Dead, I think, is a
March.
day or two.
It's
Is
in May.
Second November.
it? I thought the.
My kids are doing a unit on the Day of the Dead effective tomorrow.
Oh, so maybe it's in November. I thought you.
Yeah, it's this weekend.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
Yeah.
Mayo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You're watching Coco.
Sure. That's a good
I
movie
think
to watch.
that's the Mexican
Where a lot
and
of
the
people watch
Polish.
this.
like Day of the Dead.
Yeah. Oh, the George A. Romero version? Day of the Dead, George A. Romero?
Coco, I love Day of the Dead.
Oh, I thought that's what you're talking about. Oh, no, you're talking about Cinco de Mayo Day.
Like literally the Day of the Dead in Mexico.
It had a really good
Did
death
you
scene
never
in
see
it.
Coco?
Yeah, I've
the
seen
Disney
Coco.
movie?
I like Coco.
That is the Dios los Muertos.
Yeah. I like it.
The Dead.
But I also like Day of the Dead by George A. Romero when the one
Fantastic.
guy in the mall puts himself into a freaking blood tester. He's like, "Oh, what my blood pressure
The
is?"
main
And then they,
general guy, army guy.
Yeah.
Part, like,
oh, it's so good. I like when and then there's this other guy that rip his head off while he's screaming, and so you see the sinews like snapping, and his voice goes, it goes like shrill as they're ripping his head off. It's so good. Very, very good, especially for the era that it was made in.
That's that Land of the Dead.
Oh, Land of the Dead.
I don't mind that movie.
It was fine. It was fine. Day of the Dead and Dawn of the Dead were two really, really good George A. Romero films. And then they had another remake, and it was
Day of the Dead.
questionable.
Oh,
Yeah, the Day of the Dead remake.
And
I was a little bit like, oh
Survival
man, this
was
is. I don't know.
like the last one. He was gonna make another one, like,
Do you see that they're doing a third 28 days later? It's like 28 years later.
Oh, that would be
And it's
cool.
all filmed on an iPhone or something.
oh, no.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'd watch that.
Yeah.
Anything Alex Garland's involved in is good.
No one's is anyone coming back.
Silly movies back.
I didn't think the second one.
Forrest
yeah.
Cage.
Was good.
No, because none of them
Dragon.
were
So there's a cage
Whatever it's called, 20,
Erected.
28 weeks.
20 weeks later.
around the dragon by magic. And the caster of that spell moves.
Making you scared moves with the wind, bros.
He takes cover behind the armored people.
As a bonus action, I can't counterspell.
There you go. By the old rules, right?
Yeah, what's the level of force gauge?
7.
7? So I have to roll spell level. I forget what counters.
It's like, well, therefore, like DC 17 or something like that.
Counter spell, right?
DC 10 plus spell level.
Well, it automatically does level
3
3.
or less.
At
Yeah,
higher
anything about
levels
that?
of spell, you get a spell slot or higher, your trip spell has no effect. If there's less or equal to the spell slot you used. If spell casting is 4th level or higher, making an ability check, the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. 17.
Use a ability check.
Yeah,
So my spell attack bonus,
So your spell attack bonus, all that stuff.
so 19.
Dragon is not, in fact, in a forest cage.
nice. Good work, Dragon.
But that
Good work,
caster
Dragon.
seeing
Good work,
Hello.
Tello.
seeing that the
Oh, yeah. Good work, Tello. Good work, Tello.
seeing that his forest cage, his spell has been countered, his 7th level spell was countered, takes cover behind the 2 heavily armored individuals, and begins moving. He's taking up his position. And Steve, could you move those 2 redhead, Stephen and Rochelle, move those 2 redheaded bitches toward the stairs, and that
Right
one
here?
can go
How
toward,
far
those,
towards
toward
the
those
stairs?
stairs, Steve.
These ones?
Yeah.
Like, how far can she move?
60. She's doubling her movement. So, just
So
60.
she was like right here.
Yeah, each
so
square, each tile is 15
So we're moving her.
toward that staircase,
So that's
but not
that
down it.
staircase.
this
yeah,
one. So
Each tile is
Oh,
15
each
feet.
tile.
Each tile is 15 feet.
So she can go to like here.
Each tile is 15 feet. You move 4 tiles.
Yeah,
Right,
4 tiles. Yeah.
so she moves from here to here.
Yeah, but not down the stairs. And also that she has a clear line of sight at the area where the people are gathered down there. And can still take cover behind the wall. There we go. Cool. So, but they double their movement to get there.
How big is that doorway?
Big enough
go
for a
up.
dragon to get through, right?
No, like this one over here. It's big enough for our dragon to get through, but how big is this?
Your dragon would have to really squeeze through that door. It's as wide as it is. It's about 5 foot wide, regular door.
So like an elephant or anything wouldn't fit through there?
No. So tell you done your turn. You counterspelled. You saved your action.
That was my counterspell's a
Your reaction.
reaction. So
But you had already moved up and
I'd already done. I did an
cast your
action.
firewall.
and all that.
See now, if we were following by the convoluted rules, I don't know if you'd be able to do that because it's not a bonus. It's not a 0 level spell. It's the same turn. You know what I mean? Like it's why I don't like it. If you, I think if you can cast, if you're going to spend the money or if you're going to spend the time to have the quicken spell, meta magic feat, the ability, by the time you're able to use it, why wouldn't you be able to double cast fireball if you wanted to? Of course you would. That's what you spent your stuff for, right? But I don't see a reason why you wouldn't allow that. It's supposed to be overpowered. Fucking spell, for fuck's sake. So, all my people have moved. Can the guy in the large silver armor right beside you there, Michelle?
This one? Or this
That one, the guy towards the dragon.
This
Turn him around. And
He's in a wall of fire.
Oh, he's going to step out of the wall of fire.
Don't
He
they
takes
take
how
a
much?
damage at the start of the
If
turn?
they end the tournament.
No, it's the start of their turn,
Start
right?
of
Start of the turn? Okay.
Isn't
I
it?
thought
How it
so,
works?
at least.
I thought it was.
That's the way it is with
the
blade barriers. At the start of their turn, they take it. Because when they're in it, and
The
at the
creature
start of their
takes the
turn.
same damage
What's
when
your
it
battery
enters
like
the
that?
wall for the first time, or on a turn, or ends its turn there.
Oh, okay.
Or ends its turn. Okay.
20%. Yeah.
I got the battery pack there.
Yeah, I feel it's 1046. I mean, I'm good. I've got 20% left.
Okay,
I don't
all right,
think
all right.
you have
Yeah,
to go
we're
to
gonna have to wrap up
11:15 or
soon.
something like that. I think we'll still be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, that's what. It's a wall of fire. Yeah, it's at the end of their turn. So he steps out.
Yeah.
The other guy steps out of the wall of fire.
The arrow. This guy. The
Yep. He moves up to the edge. Up to the edge of the ledge.
right here.
Yep.
Some guys.
Well, the fire was along the edge there.
Okay, so he's moved him around to this side of the dragon. To Steve's side.
So
how
he's
many
around
feet
this way, around
movement?
like behind.
You can move 35 feet, so 70 feet.
I think it's
So 4 tiles plus 10 feet.
I need one. I need.
And he wants to hug the wall, so make him hug the wall. I like that, yeah.
I'll just-
Because he's at the edge, so he's able to look over now. The guy by Steve there will. Guy in the purple robe, sure if I use Steve.
The wizard.
The
Oh,
redhead.
this guy.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Move him over to the edge, please.
He's at the end.
Okay,
Right to the end. Yeah.
cool. He is holding his action.
What about the redhead? Is she going to the edge too?
No, she.
No, she
Yeah,
already
they
moved.
moved, yeah. So, now it's you, Raven Dark.
There's a whole bunch of undead and a black dragon under us.
Well, there's undead.
How big is the black dragon?
All right.
From what you remember from the future, Steve,
Yeah,
the black dragon was the smaller of the two.
that's what I mean.
All right. I don't think it's time. I don't think it's time to go nuclear yet. It's time to just do some regular stuff. So let's go. I'm actually going to allow. And these guys are wounded, right? Those guys in the front.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to actually allow the celestial to go first. And if the
But it specifically says it goes after you.
does it specifically say that?
It does.
It does. It doesn't say I
After
get to
you cast
choose
it?
it. No. It says it specifically goes after me on the turn that I cast it. But then after that, it's its own thing that I control.
Oh,
Yeah, look at it. Pull it up.
If you
I
give
wanna
us
be
a
right.
spoken.
Of course, I'm right.
Well, because query uses and cast spell, choose adventure. Creatures allied to you in combat, it shares your initiative count, but takes its turn immediately after yours.
Damn
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
You sure showed me.
You
All
can
right.
spend your action to waste your turn.
Damn it. All right. Well,
So we're moving up.
yeah. So we're gonna move up
No,
together.
just kidding. I'll allow it to go first if that's what you want. I'm not going to be a fucking dick, but just what it does say that.
Okay.
All right.
Well, okay. So let's. We're gonna move up first, I guess. As a unit, our plan was to move up, so we only get 15 feet. So we're gonna move 1, 2. Well, I can.
You
I
can
can
go
move.
20.
I can move up further, about 1, 2, 3. But I'm actually not going to. I'm gonna put you in front of all of us.
Oh, thanks for
You got the best AC. No one's hitting you. So we're gonna kind of cower behind you a little bit. We'll give you a little bit of room.
I thought you were gonna put the celestial up now.
No, the Celestial's hiding behind you too. Why would I put a Celestial?
He's flying.
He's not totally. No, he can fly. He can also walk. It's not like he has no legs. I see visual representation of legs on him. Archangel from the X-Men can walk if he wants to.
He just chooses not to.
All right, so let's bang bang.
Why
That
walk
guy,
when you can fly?
so that guy in front, does he look wounded at all? The guy with the halberd?
Yeah, the halberd, yes.
All right, and what about the guy that you know what? I'm gonna take out the guy Zubaraka is in combat with. Actually, now that I look at him, may as well take that guy. He's also bloodied, right? That guy's
No.
he's not bloodied at all.
No.
The
Well, I'm
dragon's
gonna use my
right there.
first attack to hit him with an ice arrow. Yeah, but the ice arrow does it do anything? Does it do anything, or it's just an ice arrow? It doesn't freeze him. It doesn't reduce combat. It doesn't make him like slower.
I think it does 1d8, but it slows, I think.
But you made it 2d8. You said it could do 2d8.
Yeah.
Ice is cold to the touch,
Does it
takes
slow?
2d8 cold damage, and must pass a 15 DC con save throw.
All right, let's do it. I'll do that first.
And then
19 on the dice.
negative 10 feet to their movement. A disadvantage on dex saving throws for the rounds it doesn't stack.
So 2d8 plus 5.
So, calamity. Go on, you shoot with your ice arrow. Shoot with your ice arrow.
3 plus 5, 8.
What's your dex?
No, that's a plus 5 as
So,
well.
8?
It's yeah. It was 2d8 plus 5. That was his first attack. He gets 2 then. And he said calamity, so something happened.
I
So
rolled a 1, yeah.
oh, this is the new rule effect. So we have gained 1 by him taking nothing. We lost 1, and now maybe we'll gain 1.
So his speed, instead of being reduced by 10 feet, is 0. He can still attack, but he's fighting for his footing. So his speed is 0 on his next turn. He's still able to attack, but not move.
All right. Okay. My second attack then.
I'm not gonna make him fall fucking
I guess-
prone in front of a dragon.
It's better than nothing. Oh, what's that? That would be against that guy who's there who's trying to break through. So roll to hit. Plus
So he's not
13,
trying to break through. They
16.
stopped there
19.
specifically.
All right. Well, 29. I hit him, and he's
With who?
the second attack of my girl of my
First celestial. Okay.
Yeah, second attack. I did my freeze. Then this one is going to be.
The same person.
Oh, you know what? From her angle, I can actually use the lightning bolt one and hit both those guys. So I'm going to do that. I mean, it's actually lightning.
Which one are you attacking?
The first one, so that it
Okay,
goes
so-
through and hits them.
Position your piece. You're the one recording, so.
Yeah, I've
There you
got
go.
it.
There you
I
go.
was.
I know.
Oh, you want me to turn around?
That looks better for me. Thank you.
Okay. So I hit. So I'm doing 2d10 plus 5, but then the guy behind it also takes a 2d10 if I understand correctly. So 2d10 plus 5, 8 plus 5, 13. But then the guy behind it takes the 8 as well
On a dex save,
on a
right?
dex.
15. Success. So 15 on the first guy.
Okay. So the first guy take half of 13, then you take what? 6.
Yeah.
So there's the Celestials attacks. But either way, they're now wounded, and I say, "Bring out your dead! Bring out your dead!" And I go for the Toll of the Dead, which will do 3d12 since now he's actually damaged. Right? Is that what Toll of the Dead does?
That's what 12 the dead
3D
does.
te-
That's exactly what
3d12?
it does.
Is that a bonus action?
No, this is a cantrip. So now I'm moving on to the. Oh, you know
His
what?
cleric's turn.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, but I am moving on to those guys as well. Do I want to do something more? What's this person's deal? Tell me what that guy's deal is over there. What's she done?
Red-headed female
Yeah.
has moved away, was standing directly beside the dragon, and when she transformed, they took up positions at either entrance directly at the top of either staircase directly.
She didn't make it to the top of the screen.
No, she's going there.
She didn't make it.
And do either of these guys look seriously wounded? None of those guys look hurt at all. Those three there, right?
No.
Ooh, all right, fine. Well, I'm gonna bring out your dad.
Oh, and you did 6 damage to the guy behind that guy,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
So
If he made a save, 6. If not 13.
he did 6. So
Oh no, sorry, it would only be 6. He doesn't take that damage.
you see once again that Lady Pharaoh seems to be frustrated by something.
All right, so this doesn't hurt the armor, this particular attack, because I am going to do Toll the Dead. Can you just look up how it works? I think they do a DC save, and if they fit, and that's it. I don't have to even roll to attack with this. I think it's they do a DC save for half. I'm not quite exactly sure the way this one works.
You're level 13, so
Yeah.
3d12 because
Yeah.
it's taking damage. Target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 or necrotic damage.
All right, so it is a saving throw. So it's DC 21. So DC 21 for half. And I think I add. Do I add only my +3 from the Raven? Only the +3 from the Raven to this damage, right? Nothing else. I don't add my Wisdom modifier or anything. Just +3 from the Raven.
+3 from the Raven.
Yep, and I don't have the ability that makes it also add that. Okay. 9, 10 +3, 13 to him.
Okay. So let me just see this here. Whenever you take damage.
Where it takes damage.
It doesn't say.
So how much does it
So
have?
you just did how much damage?
13. There it was.
13.
Oh, sorry,
and 21.
13.
I took all 13. Okay. The though you targeted that person, you can see like you hear the toll actually coming from behind you on the dragon.
That doesn't. What? Because I specifically was doing that because it wouldn't damage the armor
But it says
itself.
any damage. It's an arcane ward. Same thing, the same ward that all you guys had on your guys' armor when you had it, and then the silver dragon armor, because that dragon was still alive. Part of the damage was borne by the dragon, which gave you a ward, right?
Yep.
Temporary hit points.
Yeah, I remember the temporary HP. Yep.
Right. So this is what was actually happening when the people wearing the silver armor were taking damage. Why that silver dragon at the time was so fucking pissed, because it was basically you were wearing a voodoo doll of it.
I'm going to.
And now they have that.
So we heard the roar
technology.
again from the silver dragon that was somewhere.
Not the silver dragon,
Or
the bronze dragon.
Okay, but I mean, so there's only one roar. Bronze dragon was roaring.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
That's correct.
I'm done.
Okay. The angel's done.
Yeah, well done.
Okay. I will be in a moment.
It's 11 o'clock though.
So I'll take my turn and we'll go back to the top of the order for the start of next game. You guys have initiative. I'll just take the dragon's turn now. She's gonna take her
Dragon's turn.
Let me see if I can restore that breath weapon. No, that breath weapon. No. 3 attacks, 1 fight, 2 claws. So it's going to attack the guy twice. Oh, it is. 2 hits. The speed is 0, so she's also going to bite. So 28 damage.
We took the 28.
The paladin that the barbarian's fighting,
Oh,
Dragon.
and the
The
dragon.
attacked.
The dragon attacked and with its claws, and then when as it was like trying to pin the thing down, it went to bite and missed. As the dragon attacks that person, you hear the roar from elsewhere within, echoing throughout the vessel.
and is he wearing silver armor?
He is.
No, that's what I was asking. So we heard the.
Yes. That one, yes.
And is it close
That
by?
guy-
Does the roar seem close
It's
by?
echoing, no, it's in the distance. But it was somewhere within the basilica. It's a large building, bigger than what I've represented here. This is just the main room.
So what level is the bronze?
She's an adult. Yeah. Yeah. So then we have. Okay, and then yeah. So start of the turn. It's Artemis's turn next time.
Starting with art. We start with art. There we go. Well, let's just wrap up the video portion of today then. So we start with art next time.
Mm-hmm.
And there we are.
So the party has gone on with their plan to come up through this tunnel, which has been dug out using means that no one has sought to understand. That it appeared, Artemis, you know, the building's been under construction for the last 6 months, and in that time, apparently a lot of shit has happened and changed. You remember the inside of Barrow Manor being all bronzed out in the height of luxury and splendor, as it is a noble house within the city of Waterdeep.
They bronze toes.
Yes, they do have bronze toilets.
Very fancy.
Just the seats, though. Just the seats. So it still goes down into the sewer and lands on top of an ooze. Gelatinous cube is the only way to get rid of waste.
Pest control.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for today. Red Tail Roll.
I haven't got to attack with my dragon yet.
Yeah,
Just
you're
been
going to
intimidating you all. With it.
And trash talking.
Just letting it dangle.
Yep. Yep. Probably gonna wait till all her buddies are dead before she does anything. We'll see.
No.
Until next time. Here we go. Boom. Peace.